So I hope to see Megadan. I know he's just ending his stream, so hopefully I'll see. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go do that Avery mission. I know Dan wants me to do that, so I'm like, I want to get that one out of the way anyways, because that's the one that always irritates me. That from Iron a vehicle, and I literally just realized there's a vehicle back over here at the safe house where I load in. I would reload it, but I'm not gonna be that cheap and just reload it just so I can get a vehicle. I'll run back. I'll make Tommy work it off. Also, I just noticed I could see it from here. There's an armor. I should probably pick that up because I'm probably gonna be screwed if I don't end up having full armor before going to do a mission. So let's grab that and skedaddle. Only problem I don't know, and I'm not gonna look up anything because I really just want to try and figure this out for myself with, trial and error, is what is the best method to have good weapons to get in to take out the guy for Avery's mission with. I honestly have no idea because I don't know what it'll allow through. I think it'll allow grenades if I'm lucky, but otherwise I have no idea what weapons you can get that aren't guns that can, bypass the security thing. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just trying to move, you stupid hoe. Whoa. She got in my way. I'm sorry. I don't usually use that either, but she got in my fucking way. Ugh. I hate when NPCs do that. That's the only thing I hate about old games. You get frickin' NPCs get up in the frickin' way, and then it's like, bruh, like that cracks me up though. You get a fucking NPC just jumps to try and evade you, and they jump in your fucking way, and they just get themselves killed. And then sometimes it'll be a fucking cop, and you'll be like, bruh. Now hopefully this is Dan. If this is Dan, hello. If not, hello to whoever's watching. I'm sure it's probably my man Dan. I like the sound of that. My man Dan. Alright, let's go do Avery mission, because that is actually harder for me to deal with than the Cortez one. And also, I'm going to turn that off, because if you notice, turning off trails makes the quality look so much nicer. And it also makes the game run smoother. But don't ask how, I happen to do something, and that's what I found, so. Hello to whoever's viewing. Let's just pray that I don't get another situation, like I said, where it says, your internet thing is not very good, it's gonna cut it out and stuff, because that's what happened. I was trying to do a San Andreas stream, had a lot of stuff, and then it cut it out, and I'm like, fuck. there goes that. I'm just like, I'm gonna delete both of these. There's no sense of keeping them. They were trash anyways, because it didn't go as long as I wanted. So I'm gonna try and get as much of Vice City done as I can within like 3 or 4 hours if I can. Oh, hey Ty Lord. What's up, man? How you doing? I'm sure you came right over here after Dan's stream ended. Also, I'm sure you can see at the bottom there it says, like, comment, sub, hit the bell to stay up to date, and also check out Megadan, because he deserves it, right? Am I right or am I right? Enough said. Alright, we're going to skip that cutscene, because we don't need no cutscenes. Because sometimes you'll get a cutscene and it'll have freaking music in the background, and I'm not going to upload this and get copyrighted by them. Hi, Luther. But like I said, like, I'm not gonna go post this on YouTube. Have freaking Rockstar hear a song that was copyrighted that they put into their game and then take down my video for copyright. Yeah, it's that PS2 trilogy stuff. It's on the PS2 and PS4. If you go on the PS4, on the store on it, and go under games, there's a category under the actual store that says PS2 on PS4. And you go to that and you'll actually be able to find like games like Bully. You'll find Manhunt, you'll find this in 3 in San Andreas. And you can also find, I think it's, oh, what is it called there? Give me a second to think. It's, Max Payne, the original one. Not the sequel, but the very, very first one they ever made. Like, you'll get some really good classic Rockstar and good, classic PS2 games on there. So. But now to go do this. Hopefully I can get to that guy and just beat him without having to chase him, because that's when it gets difficult, and I don't like having to rush out, block him off, grab a vehicle to keep up with him and go, because he'll just take whatever he can get. So, but yeah, like, I'm playing it through my PS4 and it's pretty late. It's using all the old PS2 mechanics, so basically any bugs or things you find by accident in PS2 version, you're going to find in this version. So basically, even, like, if you had a PS2 cheat, it would work in this. Yeah, see, the only thing that got through was the cleaver, I think, is my only item. Alright, let's go. Luther, if you keep that up, I will go on to my YouTube, I will turn off my audio, and I will delete those comments, because I don't like people having problems, dude. I don't like people that talk crap like that. Like, you did that to Smash one time. He was doing a stream, everybody was being super chill, and you came in and just started talking crap, and then things went down. And then he removed your comment, remember that. So, and at that time, I don't think I was a mod on his channel. I might have been, but I didn't do anything because I didn't want him to complain if I did something that he didn't say to do. So, because it was his stream, his call, not mine. If it was my stream, on the other hand, and I was modding my own stream or something, I would do it. So don't start, please. Just don't ruin this. I'm trying to have a good video just for the humor. And of course, I keep fucking getting Tommy rolling over in the goddamn frickin' caddy. It doesn't matter. You just don't start shit on people's streams, Luther. It's not cool. Before he gets out of here. Like, yes! Got him! Oh, come on, guys. Go away. Go screw off. Tommy, move. Move, Tommy. Go, dummy. Oh, my goodness. Where did the guy go? Oh, he got into the freaking caddy that they pulled me out of, didn't he?
You should want Harry's caddy.
Oh, no. He's going away over there. Dang it. Go, Tommy. Just run. Ignore those jabronis. Where did he go? There he is. Oh, crap. He ran right by me. You son of a bisque. Get back here, you idiota. Get back here. Come on, Tommy. Pick up the pace a little bit, bruh. Fuck you, Luther. I'm gonna remove your comment in a minute when I'm not focused on this.
This is what I call the hot bird swing.
Because you always did this earlier in Dan's the other time when he did a different stream. You came in and started crap with me. That's why I blocked your comments on there. So that I wouldn't see them. So. Alright. Hang on. Give me 1 sec. I apologize for anybody that's actually trying to enjoy this and Luther's ruining it for you. Here we go. And... Huh. Well, because I have him blocked, he's not even supposed to be able to show up in here, so how he's showing up in my comments is beyond me. So... Yeah, you're getting a... I think you're getting a lucky break, Luther, because it's not showing up in there. Excuse me, Luther, but I think I have much thicker skin than you do, you fucking bloody-ass wanker. So, how about you just leave? We don't need people starting crap in here, especially since you shouldn't even be able to comment on my videos, because I have you blocked, but YouTube algorithm being broken as usual is no surprise. Also, if Dan's here, if he's seeing these, because he's one of my mods, put Luther in timeout, please. Just put him in timeout. Actually, you know what? Hang on. So, doesn't matter. You don't come into my stream and start talking shit about me. Especially on my own stream. Damn it, he got away. Thanks a lot, Luther. See what you do? You ruin the stream. Hang on. I'm gonna make Tyrod a temp, mod. Tyrod, do me a favor and, put Luther in a timeout, please. If I... Oh, wait, what? Oh, apparently my thing's not showing if you're a mod or not. Don't know why. Maybe it's because you left, but... Oh, screw off, Luther. Screw off. I would say worse, but I'm not going to say it because it would get my channel deleted if somebody saw me saying it. So. Hey, Megadan, do me a favor. Put Luther in timeout. He's being very, very disrespectful right now. He shouldn't even be able to post on my channel anyways because I have him blocked from when he was talking crap in Smash's stream a while back. So.
You getting square in my face?
But aside from that, how was your day, Dan? And also, I hope you could see at the bottom there, Dan. I don't know if you could see it. It says to check out your channel. I'm promoting you, making up for all those. No, I'm serious. Put him in timeout. He was starting crap and stuff. Literally, he messed up my focus. I was trying to do a mission that you wanted me to do, and I was wanting you to see that I was getting good and figured out a strategy. And then when I went to go block him, it wouldn't let me do it. He disappeared from it. So. But like I said, I only did that because you were doing it for me. I'm just trying to be nice, you know. I'm just trying to be nice, Dan. You deserve it. Besides, you're a cool dude. And now I gotta go redo this. I want to get this Avery mission done ASAP because it's gonna be a pain. Only problem is, and I would look it up, but I'm not gonna do that because there's no logic to it, is to figure out what weapons can bypass the security check for the thing. Because if I knew what weapons could bypass that security check, I would grab a ton of them from the local place that has the thing, go in and do it. But like, yeah, there's no sense to that. Dan, that's savage. This is why I like you, Dan, because you're cool and you have a good sense of humor. Find one on the map without actually having to go into the actual mall here. Oh, it's all the way up. It's all the way at the other end. Really? I'd have to literally go back the other way to get that thing I need. I don't want to have to travel just to get, oh, excuse me, weapons from the tool shop, but that's the only way I can do stuff. See, that's what I'm talking about. Hopefully you guys aren't seeing it, but it says internet connection quality is not sufficient, so if it cuts out, that's my bad. Yeah, like I said, if it cuts out, my bad, y'all. I'll restart the whole stream another time. I'll just basically delete this one and restart it. So, just right now I'm just waiting to make sure that it doesn't. If it does, which it's done that before when I streamed this one. It always seems to be when I'm streaming retro games it does that. Yeah, but that's the thing, Dan. I kid you not, when I streamed this once before when you had missed it and then you went, or you had watched it a little bit of it and then you had to go do some stuff, and it was like that whole hour plus video, it did that before and it didn't affect it, so. I'm only up to where you have access to Cortez and Avery. I did have a save, I thought, of this where I was up to Diaz, but I guess I forgot to save during those points, so I'm way back than where I was. So I'm actually further back than where I'd like to be, but I'm not complaining, Dan. I'm not gonna complain, you know. I would say, I don't know, maybe about 15 if I'm lucky. So if I'm lucky, maybe about 10 to 15%, not a whole lot. Actually, I think there's a way to check. Let's see. Yeah, see right there, percentage completed, 5%. So yeah, actually a lot less than I thought I was. I like that these games, unlike the new ones, tell you that. You go into the pause menu, go to stats, and it tells you, you know. Yeah, no problem. So, but yeah, you saw what I said, right, Dan? Like I said, like it says 5%, but I would have been much further. Yeah, but I was actually much further than that originally. I think I got like 10% once because I was up to like Diaz, and now it's like I'm further back. I'm like, no, I gotta start from scratch. Oh well. It's better to start from scratch and actually have good content that the viewers would like than it is to actually be further ahead and not have an enjoyment of the game, you know. And besides, believe it or not, I'd rather replay. There goes the car. I'd rather replay.
You think I'm crazy? Look in the mirror.
I would probably stream all of these in a row if I could. Like a lot of these old GTAs, I'd restream over and over than I would the new one. Oh come on! I went to hit that cop to get the good citizen bonus thing that I learned about, and then boom, that happens.
Oh no, this is impossible.
I mean, impossible. Alright, so let's get to that tool shop really quick. I want to see what weapons I can get. Oh, that requires me go. Are you serious? It's going to require me going in the mall now. Yeah, if you're talking about nostalgia, I know exactly who you're talking about. He is really cool. What's funny, Dan, is I kid you not, during your stream, even though he was watching it, he posted a video at the same time of an unboxing right when your stream was going live. Like, wrapping up. It was hilarious. I got notified of it right as you were finishing, so I thought it was funny. Yeah, I love that's why I like the old GTA games, like these ones, because there's more randomness to them than there is in the new one. Like the new one, there's randomness, but it's so predictable, like you know what to expect based on your location. So, but Dan, believe it or not, if it wasn't for me and Smash, and maybe a little bit of help of you, my nephew actually wouldn't have as many subs as he has right now. He's got like 500 subs just because I've been promoting him non-stop. Now, let me ask you this, Dan, because you're the one that would probably know better than I would. Would you consider, like, if I were to grab a sniper that you're able to get just randomly, and use that to complete that mission for Avery, do you think that's considered cheating, or is that something that's not breaking any rules? I know. Another funny thing I love about these games is like the old ones, you just get hilarious ensuing, you know. I love the old GTAs. That's why I actually own all of them physically, like all 3 of the PS2 ones. So, who's my nephew, Ty Lord? Look up V number 10. So it's V10 Vortex VORTX, and it'll come up as Forge Vortex with a capital F and capital R. With the same spelling on Vortex, and that's him. He's really good at making content. He does more, if you're into like Call of Duty and Fortnite content, that's what he does a lot more of recently. Like he'll do World War II, he'll do Fortnite. But sometimes he and I will do streams together and we'll do like Fortnite and stuff. So, but he does a little bit of everything. He's like me, he's a mishmash person. He doesn't have a specific, you know, thing. Well, yeah, it's just, I don't want to, you know, I don't like using certain mechanics unless I think the mechanic is programmed into the game. I don't want to use it if it's, you know, it's a cheap method. I mean, I would think it would be easier, but the thing is, I'm so trash with scope-based items like snipers in this than I was in the than I am in the GTA 5 version that I just don't bother with them. Like, if you saw it before, I did a rampage in one of my old streams of this from like the other day, and it was just pure trash because I couldn't aim for crap. I'm like, alright, fuck that then. That's my only problem, is I hate certain guns they give you. Like, I think there's a gun you get later on after you beat Avery and Cortez that it's like, it ruined it. Also, don't be surprised if I accidentally pull off a weird glitch by accident, because I had this weird glitch one time where I was trying to drive and I crashed into a wall and it just threw me up over to where I'm currently at or something. It was like, what? Luther, his YouTube is V number 10 Vortex VORTX, and it'll say Forge, and you'll find him. Yeah, I'll do that after. I just don't have one right now. Yeah, I think I can. Let me double check. Hang on. If not, I have no idea what to do. Yeah, I don't think I can, unfortunately, which sucks. I know the PC version had it where you could, but this one I guess not. But I'm not going to worry about it because I know there's a gun you can get later that has a scope, but it's a lot smoother on the responsiveness on it. It's just a matter of just getting adjusted to them. Oh crap, you saw that. That was so close. I almost walked right off the edge into the freaking water and it would have been rip. It would have been the end of that moment. I would have had to restart. Yeah, exactly. It was tedious. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. It's very tedious until you get adjusted. what's sad is how a lot of the other ones, like, what's funny is I played GTA 3 once. I used to play it on here once. And that, I didn't stream it, I just played it for my own enjoyment. And the sensitivity on that is like almost 10 times better than this, even though I think it came out before this or after, I can't remember. I know this came out, I want to say 2 years before San Andreas. San Andreas came out in 04, if I recall. This came out in 02. The only one I don't know is 3. So I'm gonna try and do something here. Hang on. I think if I recall, where is it? I know what I need to get if I haven't gotten it already. There's like a hidden, what they call those hidden package things, but I don't see it, so I must have already gotten it ages ago and forgot.
This guy. Boys, deal with him.
Get him! To that psycho!
I'll take that,
I always
and...
wanted to play a little golf.
Dude, come on! I hate that in this game when it does that. Oh my goodness, you see me? I'm glitched in the ground. Holy frick. Okay, Tommy, just run, Tommy. Gosh. Fucking hate that with these games when you go to run and they just stand there and don't move. I hope this guy just keeps moving the way he is and he just falls over and just crashes. I remember I had this weird glitch in one of my old San Andreas streams. No, I did a sound effect. Cause I like to do a random fart sound effect when I freaking have a brain fart. Hence the reason it's called a brain fart, because you forget. So you make a little fart sound to help you remember. So I did that, but yeah, basically it's just like some of these games, like the ones that come after them are slightly improved compared to the originals, but then there's like bugs in the new ones that make them worse than the original. And the only reason I won't play GTA 5, so don't ever ask me to do it, is because I already played the whole story mode on PS3. And basically the only difference between PS3 and PS4 is that the PS4 one just got the ability to go first person, which is a pointless piece of crap, you know? It's like, why the fuck would you want to go first person to play the same missions that you just played? There's no logic to that. That's Rockstar for you. No, Luther, don't ask again. Do not fucking ask again, god damn it. Because as God is my witness, I will not do that. I would rather play a rage game in the sense of like how AVGN used to do it and rage the fuck out than I would play this. You know, I'd rather play a game like this or something simple like this and play something that I enjoy than play GTA 5 and be fucking pissed off by that shit. Holy crap, did you see that? Go, get down. Oh, come on, man. No, these Guilford guards gotta go away.
Call the police immediately.
Yeah, I know. I think I actually remember those because I played them. I mean, yeah, I played it through an emulator and stuff on like an Android, but it was cool to see that you could see how that sounded, you know. Come on, Tommy. Oh, come on. Get away from me, cop. Go frick yourself. Get up, Tommy. Oh, I hate that. That's my only gripe with these games. Your character takes forever to get their booty up, and then by the time they get up, it's like you can't even stop them, you know. Get in the car, Tommy, and go. Gosh. Yes, ironically, I'd rather play, if I could ever get a physical copy and actually be able to record it, I would rather play Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and rage the fuck out with that game before I play GTA 5 again. And that's saying something, especially since I'm a huge GTA fan, but I have more interest in like the old rage-based like NES and SNES and Genesis type games than I do that. Like, I'd rather go back and play Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 on Genesis than play fucking GTA 5. And I hate to admit it since I love the quality of the next-gen version of GTA 5. I just hate those games because, like, even if you turn off the radio, your characters randomly turn it on their own accord. It's like, bruh, what the fuck? Also, you see that? Go, Tommy, go. I kid you not, though. I think, if I recall, I think Snestalgia actually, or no, not Snestalgia, what's his name? Henry, the one you were telling me about, Dan. I think he actually, one of the videos you said he had posted, which was like ice hockey, is actually the same one I used to play as a kid when I used to play the NES. Way, way back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. That was actually my jam too. That was like my favorite classic game you could play. Also, I am literally not going to catch this guy. If I don't get a vehicle quick enough, I'm screwed. I don't even care what vehicle. If I can get a vehicle to keep up with him, I'm gold. Alright, come on, Tommy. Go, 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 go. Don't lose him. Oh my goodness. I actually don't know. I haven't gotten that far, Tylord, to be honest. Oh my goodness, I hate that. Like, you have to literally keep running with the vehicle until they get to a red light to get in the vehicle and take it. I know in San Andreas, like, I know San Andreas like the back of my hand. I know there's, like, the main characters you know, CJ, Sweet, Smoke, Ryder. And then you meet, like, the sister, you meet her boyfriend that works with one of the rival gangs that actually is really chill. He even gets the rival gang to actually coexist with your gang so that your crew could actually grow and become stronger and stuff. Oh, come on, no! I blame that stupid mechanic of having to keep running up to the car to get in the fucking car to continue this shit. You know what? As soon as I lose this wanted level, which I'm gonna do that probably by going in the paint spray, because it's a game mechanic, it's not a glitch, obviously. But because I know Dan would be upset if I used a glitch unless I absolutely have to. I'm gonna use the mechanic of the paint spray, and I'm gonna lose this one level, and then I'm gonna go do Cortez. I'm sorry. I actually have no idea, to be honest, because I don't know a whole lot about this. Like I said, Tyler, I literally know less about this than I know about the others. Like, I want to say I think the GTA I know more about is I want to say I know more about GTA like 4, which is saying something because that's a lot later on. But yeah. Oh, I played The Godfather 2, I think it was. I played the one that was basically the worst of the two. I played that on 360 like years ago. That was like 3 years ago I played it, roughly. So it's not really years per se, but years is what it is in the context. Like the context, if you know what I mean. Oh, this is the one I was talking about. This is where you get the really, really good machine gun. I forget what it's called. It's the one when you go with Vance, I believe, right? If I'm not mistaken, you go with Vance, you get that gun. Oh, Mafia? I actually don't think I have. If I have, I probably used, Yeah, but the problem with Mafia 3, the only problem I've heard about it, I've only heard about it, I've never actually done it for myself to know, is that the stuff gets repetitive, but if that gets repetitive, then who's to say that games like GTA 5 Online and stuff don't get repetitive? I mean, come on. Every game gets repetitive after a while. It's not like you can really choose, you know, like that's why I don't play a lot of the games I play that are more current as much as I would want to, because they're just not, you know, that enjoyable. Like, if it was a game like this and it was remade for PS4, by all means, I mean, yeah, technically this is a remake, but still, what I'm saying is, like, if there was, like, a physical copy, I would pick it up in a heartbeat, because that's, like, you know, you want to have modern stuff. Now, did you know, Dan, that, I believe the guy's name is what? It's... Yeah, that's what I actually was hearing. Like, the only good thing about it is that the stuff you have to do to play it is fun. That's what makes it fun, but otherwise it's just, like, the missions can be repetitive. But, hey, let's put it this way. At least it's not as repetitive as GTA Online. Oh my god, does that game freaking irritate the crap out of me. That's why I don't even play it on my downtime anymore. I mean, I have it on the system if I get bored enough. But otherwise, I say, fuck GTA 5. I'm sorry, I love Rockstar. Don't get me wrong, I love Rockstar. In GTA 4 and Chinatown Wars, which I played on iOS and stuff like that. Like, I like those. Don't get me wrong. I love their classic games. But when it comes to something like freaking, you know, GTA 5, it's just too repetitive. I can't stand it. That's why I don't even touch it. Like I said, I literally only have the game so that if my nephew wants to play GTA, I'll play it with him. Otherwise, I say screw GTA. I don't even do a video of it because it's just blech. It's sad how the story mode is amazing, and it's not so repetitive if you know, unless you constantly don't realize you're making a mistake. But, like, aside from that, it's like, what do you want me to do? You know? Like, I actually like a lot of the older THQ games. Now, by THQ games, I'm talking, like, you know, like the early-ass wrestling games, like the ones that were, like, post-Aki games, which was, like, the N64 era. So, basically, games that were on PlayStation, like, 1, PS2, and GameCube and stuff that were made specifically by THQ. Like, they have the THQ licensing. Like, those are what I'd rather play than play 2K wrestling games. Because 2K games, they took the WWE game and basically... What do you mean by that, Tyler? Like, it's not you. I think it's just the way the context is written. I'm not quite getting what you mean. Like, what do you mean by that, Tyler? Because like I said, I don't know what you mean by it, and I don't want to say like yes or no if I don't exactly know what you meant, because I don't want to misunderstand you. Oh my God! Yes, Tyler. No argument. No argument. I may like WWF No Mercy, but if I had to go and pick up an N64 game, hands down, I'd probably pick up I think it was what was it? NWO Revenge was the one where you could see where it was designed similar to like I actually haven't played a whole lot of Scarface games, if I'm being honest, unless you're talking about like that mobile one, Ty Lord. The mobile one, you know, where you kind of do similar to like the Mafia mobile game. Because if that's what he's talking about I actually haven't played Scarface Revenge, to be honest, so I don't know, unless that's that mobile one, because if it's the mobile game, yeah, in my opinion, yes. But otherwise, you know, I'm not sure. But, like I was saying, like, when it comes to, like, because I don't know what Scarface game you're referring to, if it's like a mobile game or something. But, like, my favorite... Oh, I've never actually played any of the Scarface on PS2 games. I'm not gonna make a false statement if I haven't, you know. But, like, my favorite WCW games, like I said, I think was Revenge, which had Goldberg, it had Hollywood Hogan, it had all versions of the NWO and stuff. Yeah, I know, I misunderstood your context. My bad on that, Ty Lord. It's just when I'm playing a game and I'm reading the chat and playing the game and reading the chat, it's like I fuck up a lot. Like you can see there, like I fuck up on the game, I fuck up on the understanding of what somebody's trying to say. But like when it comes to PS2, the reason I want a PS2, Dan, I'm gonna be honest with you, I wish I could show it, but I don't have a way to show it on screen. I'd have to send you a picture of it or something. Yeah, exactly. You get Scarface and then you get wrestling related. But the reason I want to get a PS2 again is because I want to be able to play a game that I actually happened to get basically for free from my local flea market thing that's right by my house, which was WWE SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. Hashtag childhood right there. That was actually my first PS2 game I ever played from that era. Like, if you go, my first PlayStation related, you know, branded game, it was, oh, WrestleMania 2000. That game is awesome. I loved that. I think I remember Matt and Jeff both had blonde hair, but I remember Jeff Hardy, he didn't use the Swanton as like his regular finisher from the top. He changed it to the 450 for that game, and then he had like the Swanton as just a regular, you know, run up and go kind of move, kind of like what SmackDown Shut Your Mouth had, which is where Jeff Hardy actually originates from. Also, I'm going to do that because I remember seeing that crouching makes it easier. So... Yeah, I know, you're already telling me about a mechanic that I already knew. See, I'm a step ahead of the game, because the game tells you about something that you already know how to do. Oh, crap, I accidentally shot. Oh, there we go. Alright, you know what, screw that. I'm going to go down and I'm going to just get involved. The way I do it is I do this. And then I go and pick up this gun, because this gun is good. Because you can see. There we go, that's what I need. Because you see how much easier it is to do this thing with the guns that I know how to work with? Oh, yeah, I remember that. That Def Jam Vendetta is a really good PS2 game. I've never actually gotten to play it, but I've always wanted to. That's another reason I want a PS2, because there's a lot of games on the PS2 that I never got to play that I've always wanted to play, you know? Like, I kid you not, I've actually seen, like, opinions about Def Jam Vendetta and Def Jam and stuff, and they said like Def Jam Vendetta or Fight for New York are like some of the best games ever to play, you know, they're like classics. So, also, you know what I like to do? I don't like grabbing the bike. It tells you to grab the bike, but yeah. Yeah, those old games, yeah, these old games were violent, but another violent game that I might play, I want your guys' opinion. After this, like when this actual game is finished to its fullest, should I or shouldn't I play Manhunt? The old Manhunt from PlayStation 2. Like, honestly, should I play it? Your opinion. And that is how you do that. That was just dumb luck, too, because I got him to crash, so... That was pure luck. But like I said, Dan, I want you and whoever's here is... Okay, because I own that digitally. I basically bought all the best ones. The only other classic game I got to buy on... for the PS2 from Rockstar and stuff, for like the PS2 and PS4, is probably Max Payne, because that's a game I physically own. and I played a little bit of it, and it's a little bit difficult, but it's good. Actually, Manhunt, yeah, it's repetitive in the sense that like the kills can get repetitive, but the game itself is like awesome. I've played it. I actually own it, and I play a little bit of it here and there when I get bored enough, and it's just in the sense of like a chef when they're talking about really, really good food. It's mwah. Yeah, and you can see why Lance is obviously who he is. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this bike. We're gonna go save before I forget, because if I don't save, I'm gonna be so salty when I go to redo this. Like, if I have to redo this, so. I know, right? It's the bees. I know. I played Max Payne. I own Max Payne 1 and 2 on PS2 physically, and those games are just hashtag flawless. Like, I mean, yeah, the controls can be a little wonky until you get used to them, but they're awesome. So, I don't. What do you mean by the suffering? Like, I don't get it. Unless you're talking about Suffering Succotash, which is a reference to Sylvester from Looney Tunes. Holy crap, did you see that? I triggered a phone call mid-air. That's actually pretty funny when you can trigger something like that. See, my only gripe with this game is you can't pick up a vehicle while on the phone, and you can't end the phone call like you could do in San Andreas. There's dickheads everywhere. I make you real rich. Oh, that's cool. I actually don't know if they have it on here. If not, I'll have to tell Sony to get whoever made it to authorize it. Just know if it's going to be a THQ game, it's going to be kind of difficult to get approved since 2K owns the licensing and 2K can be full of dickheads in their company. Also, oh, okay. Don't spoil it, Dan! Don't spoil it! Please, don't spoil any games for me that I haven't played. If I don't know nothing about the game, don't spoil it. I don't want spoilers. Hashtag spoiler warning. That's why if I play a game, I say in advance, spoiler warning if I'm going to say something. Suffering Succotash, yeah. Believe it or not, it's cool, Dan, but believe it or not, those are my, that's something I actually got to grow up with in the 90s, with like the original Looney Tunes, with like Wile E. Coyote and Tweety Bird, and he's like, I thought I saw a pudding tap. I did saw a pudding tap. But, yeah, like, I can't do it, but, I love when, what was it? What's his name there? Motherfucker Mike from the AVGN channel. I just, like, from Cinemassacre and stuff. I love it when he does his whole Bugs Bunny impression, because it sounds like basically what my Tweety was. It's like, yeah, what's up, Jack? it's just classic. Now, I want both your guys' opinion, because I believe it's just, you, Dan, and Ty Lord in here. Should I do... But like I said, should I go do Diaz? Should I do Avery? Or should I do the phone thing and get whatever that is out of the way? Which I think it's Waste the Wife. Waste the Wife. But then again, I could be wrong. Also, how is it that there's a car in my parking spot near my property, and I go and take it and I get a wanted level? Bruh. The video game logic, I tell ya. But hey, I don't complain. But like I said, Diaz, Avery, or phone. What should I do? I want your guys' thoughts. I mean, yeah, it's my stream, but you know, I like to hear everybody's input because I don't want people to lose interest in it. You know, that's how I get my channel to grow, is by getting the viewers' involvement, right, Dan? Just like you do. You get the viewers' input. Also, thank you for giving me a bit of nostalgia earlier today, Dan. You literally went and played the one game I actually wanted, because that was like, believe it or not, that was actually one of the first games I actually played that was boxing that I liked. But I haven't played a boxing game in years, and the only reason that is because if you remember, oh, what was it, or whatever her name was in it? Remember that show on G4 TV or whatever? Like, I remember they did like a review of Ready to Rumble, and at the time I was still playing, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Yeah, I know, right? But like back in the day, if you remember G4 TV, the thing with like Morgan Webb or whatever, and they used to do like a whole bunch of reviews of old video games and stuff. Like, I remember they were doing something, they had mentioned about Ready to Rumble boxing, and at the time I was playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. And I had the worst nightmare ever. Like, I think yes, X-Play. Like, I remember that thing ruined boxing games for me because it literally, like, spooked the shit out of me. Because I had a nightmare the next day of, like, literally me facing Mike Tyson in like a Mortal Kombat environment inside a boxing ring, and he knocked me out and it basically did a fatality kill on me. And Mario just came in and he's like, fatality instead of TKO, and I'm like, fuck that, I'm out. And I haven't touched a boxing game or any sort of boxing related game since then, because I was also playing, I think I just started playing Ready to Rumble at the same time as that. So it's like, fuck, there goes my interest in boxing games. I'm like, fuck that, I'm done. Now I hardly ever play Mortal Kombat games because they're just so brutal, you know. Like, what cracks me up, though, is, Dan, and I'm sure you know this if you've played, like, Mortal Kombat, what was it? 2 was where you had the brutality introduced, and you had, like, what was it, Johnny Cage, where if you did his nut shot a bunch of times, you would eventually get a brutality where you could just knock the opponent's head off. Yeah, exactly. I just like giving people the laughter. They need it. Laughter's the best medicine, as they always say. So, but, hey, Dan, let me ask this. If you could be able to get your PS4 and not have to keep it in your son's room without, and not, like, you know, make it so he doesn't have anything to play, would you be willing to, like, let me add you on PSN and then we could do, like, a collab that way where basically you could watch my stream while I'm streaming, because I could do an invite to stream type thing, and you and I could actually talk while it's happening until you have to go? That would be pretty cool, actually, but, you know, I'm not going to complain if I can't get that to happen, but it would be awesome. Alright, let's hope I can get this to work, because if I can't do this, then screw it. I know, right? It would be my dream to have a collab like that with somebody like you, because you are cool and you actually try and promote people more than you promote yourself, which is what YouTube needs these days, especially with the way their algorithms can be, you know? It's just like broken beyond belief. But like I said, I wish I could show you a lot of the games I have. The reason I want a PS2 is because I got a lot of childhood PS2 games that I found for like dirt cheap, and I haven't been able to play them. Yeah, no problem. You deserve it, Dan. Or as they like to do in wrestling with WWE lately, when they say somebody deserves it, they go, "You deserve it. You deserve it." I would play the actual clip on YouTube, but then if it came from WWE's YouTube channel or something, hashtag copyright, hashtag video down for good. Actually, I might. The only problem is the only kind of camera I have, Dan, is a iPad or iPhone type camera. I don't really have a good camera, because the one I had, the battery is shot. I can't figure out what cable I need to use to charge it, and I don't have a tripod, so it makes it a little bit harder.
Boys, deal with it.
Alright, we're gonna hijack the buggy if I can. Oh, come on! I went to hijack the buggy and then the guys just do that. Yeah, I can't. That's the problem. I wouldn't even be able to buy it if I could. Alright, Tommy, get in the buggy, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna... Come on! I was trying to get in the damn caddy! Go fuck off, assholes! Ugh. Yeah, I'm not very good at positioning. Also, don't tell me the dude's gonna get away. Alright. Should I try and chase him down, or should I just try and get to the exit to beat him out there so I can have my weapons and kill him? What's the best route? What do you guys think? Go option 2, which is to get out ahead of him? The only problem is I'd have to figure out the route that's gonna get me ahead of him. What state am I in? I'm out on the East Coast. I'm actually an hour ahead of Dan. I'm in Connecticut. And I think... there's somebody I watch. I don't remember their name, but they're down in like Florida and stuff. A lot of the people I watch are all over the place. Some of them are out in California. Some of them are out my way. Some are in Dan's area. Oh my god! Did you see that? What kind of bullshit is that? I was running and then they just drive up and just run my ass over. Fuck that, dude! Go! Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? See, now if this was a freaking speed run, I'd be screwed right there because I would lose everything. I know I said I wasn't gonna do this unless it was a last resort, but I'm gonna reload that because I'm not losing all that stuff I gathered for that. I'm sorry. After I saved and everything, I'm not gonna start from scratch. Not happening. Hashtag no chance in hell. Yeah, I'll get them next time. That's why I'm gonna try and figure out a method. The problem is, like I said, I want to do something, but the thing is, I don't want to walk through it, because I don't, you know... Yeah, but like I said, like the thing I want to do, I want to look up a good method, but the problem is the only good method I'd be able to do requires me using that glitch, and you're like, that doesn't seem right, because it kind of ruins the enjoyment. But think about it in this sense, it would make it more fun for me, because I'd have to still struggle and get adapted to the gun, because I haven't used the gun in forever. So, yes, thank you, Megadan. Hey, Megadan, why don't you link something? I have something I want linked in there. If you want to do me a favor, I will give you consent, Dan. You have my permission on my channel, even though I'm already doing it down here, to literally link your channel in my YouTube feed. You have my permission. So that way if somebody came in and wanted to find out more about you, they could have your video there. Unless you want me to do it. It's entirely up to you. You're a mod. You have my consent, so... Go ahead and post your channel or post your Twitter. Can you at least post your Twitter into the chat, because that way I can actually find you so we can communicate. Because I actually don't know how to find your Twitter. I've tried searching for it and I'm struggling. So if you could post your link for your Twitter, because you're a mod, you'll be able to have that ability to do so. Post it in the chat. That would be really helpful. If you don't mind. It's up to you. I'm not going to ask you to post something you don't want to post in, you know. Okay, take your time, no rush. Really, Luther? You're gonna start again? Oh, goodness.
Keep calm and nobody gets hurt.
Alright, and I'm gonna have to use that method, because like I said, if I want to be able to get the guy dealt with quick, and I want to have my good weapon, I'm gonna use that. Let me ask this. I want whoever's here that's able to post a comment. Post a 1 for the glitch, 2 for the no glitch method for this Avery mission. Do you want me to try and make it easier for myself and clip over that little thing so I can have my weapons inside? Or do you want me to try and tough it out like I did last time and hope that I can successfully get the car after him and blow him up with his own car? Your thoughts. Yeah, I know. It's just you gotta realize it's not you, Luther. It's just because I have disabilities. And because I'm also German-Irish, I take things very differently than what they might seem. So if I seem like I'm getting upset, it's not you. Note that. I just have a lot of disorders that make me act a lot crazier than I should. Hashtag crazy man in the chat. Put that in the chat right now. Hashtag crazy man, because that's what I am. A crazy man. Obviously he must. If he thinks I'm that good, even though I'm like super trash at a lot of stuff, that shows something. But like I said, hashtag crazy man in the chat in 3, 2, 1. Go. Put it in there now. Hashtag crazy man. Idiot. Thanks, Dan. That's funny. Also, Dan, I don't mean this in like an offensive way or a weird way or anything, but no joke. Your appearance reminds me of like a much more of like somebody that's like my age, but looks like somebody I know that's in like their 30s, that's friends with my uncle that lives down where I live. It's weird, but it's true. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to seem creepy or weird or anything. I'm just stating something. So. But, yeah, so, what is it, just, who's here? If you can write something so I know who's here, that'd be great, because I don't know if it's just Dan, or if there's somebody with him. You probably are, for all we know. For all we know, you two could be related. It's pretty funny. Let me ask this, Dan. Tell me the truth. What is your favorite Star Wars series? Like, do you like the trilogy? Do you like the prequels, or do you like the new ones? Tell me that. I want your honest opinion. Also, like I said, I'm going to have to say screw it, because I need to get this mission done. I want to move on. So I may be using the glitch, and I know you frown upon it, Dan, assuming you're the one that's in the chat still, but it's literally the only way I'm going to even successfully complete this, because otherwise this mission's going to be a pain in my rump. Come on. No! Tommy. There you go. Oh, crap. Okay, I can respect that, but let's ask this. Okay. I was about to say, he kind of reminds me of Casey Kasem. Oh, the great minds thinking alike there. Well, yeah, like I said, it's just because this mission is a pain in the ass. I want to get through it. So. But, yeah, he's right, though. If you've ever heard Casey Kasem's voice, because on a lot of the radio stations down my way, you hear his voice through, like, those throwback things, and it's pretty true. So. Oh, the sensitivity is ass. Why is the sensitivity such ass? Let me try. Oh, Jesus. Don't ever use the D-pad. Alright, let me try this here.
Who is this guy? Boys, deal with him.
This is how you do it.
Are you a country member?
Come on, die, 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 die. Yes! Woohoo! I guess I had to do what I had to do, but hey, at least it beat the mission, right, Dan? I'd rather beat the mission than be screwed. Yeah, but hey, I'm not complaining. At least I know what guns are good to use when I'm screwed with that, you know. Let's put it this way. Hashtag sensitivity screwed. It's sad too because I believe the PC variation of this that's slightly better looking has a lot of features that this doesn't. Yeah, that's because I remember this one has a really, really good lock-on mechanic. That's why I use that. Because it's easy to lock on with it and you can get really good moments. Grab all weapons I can gather. And let's go do... Should I do the next Avery or should I do Diaz after I save, obviously, Dan? I want everybody's opinion. Dan, whoever's in there, tell me right now. Avery, Diaz, or phone. Those are my options that I have right now for when I finish this. Once I save, I mean. What should I do? And we are going on an hour pretty soon. Let's go. Let's go. PlayStation system? Okay, you're saying phone, so you're talking about waste of life. And if you're talking about the actual, do you mean the Xbox One console, or do you talk about just the console version, like the original Xbox variation of this is better? Tell me that, what you mean, Ty-Lord, because I know that's you that wrote that. It's either waste of life or it's the other one, I can't remember. Okay, so it's waste of life. So that's actually easy if you use a good vehicle, if you know what vehicles to use, it's pretty easy. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so you're talking about the Xbox variation from the original Xbox. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. It's just like the wording. You gotta remember, Tyler, with the wording, like even if you mean what I think you mean, the wording of how it shows up for me can be very confusing. So that's why I like clarification. That's all. Not entirely your fault. It's just clear. You know, the context is what can screw up everybody. So. I just remember, I think, believe it or not though, you remember, Dan, you remember how there was a variation of this game that was remade? Yeah, the OG Vice City. Like, any classic Xbox game looked amazing and ran amazing compared to this. Which is sad, to say the truth, but hey, PS2 was at a disadvantage by that point. Once the original Xbox came out, PlayStation was fucked. Done fucked. But before that, when like it was down to... What's sad though is the Dreamcast, which I believe was the last Sega console and it was the one that was actually fucked over by PS2 coming out. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't that one actually, like, its quality of how it looked was like amazing for like its time? Like, it had no chance of survival, but it looked so much better than PS2, I believe, which is sad but true. You had way more power. Yeah, that's true. The original Xbox had more power than the PS2. You could actually do a lot of stuff a lot easier than the PS2, so. My thoughts on GTA 3, I actually played it, and I actually own it, and I actually prefer that one over 5. Like, let's say, listen to this. Like, if you could do, you know, a comparison of GTA 3 to 5 and talk about which one has a better, not just a better storyline and a better gameplay replay value, but also which one just has better like mechanics overall, I'd honestly, I hate to admit it, but I'd rather go GTA 3 and play any version of 3, you know, over this. But if I recall, wasn't Vice City, wasn't this the game that had the whole Cuban Haitian complaint thing, and by law they had to like change a whole bunch of shit, and so that's why we got a variation of it. Because I know this one, I remember. Yeah, because Dreamcast was like impressive for its time, so. Yeah, I know. Like that was actually really good for its time. Like when it came out, GTA 3 was fucking amazing. I actually still own a physical copy, like a physical disc in my room somewhere of GTA 3 that I thought I'd give it to my nephew, because I think I had like 2 of them and I thought I gave one of them to my nephew, but I didn't. And I still have it. Like I still have all 3 of the original GTAs in some variation of disc format. Like whether I have the PS2 disc versions or not. Did you actually know though, this is a true story, when Rockstar Games was coming out with, I want to say the PC version of online of GTA 5, I actually convinced them to make a PS3 reboot of, oh, did you actually, Tyler, did you see they're coming out with remasterings of Shenmue 1 and 2 sometime soon? Like those, I heard those games are amazing. The only problem is that Shenmue 1, I think on that had, yeah, exactly, good call is right. I'm glad that, but this is a true story. I'm going to tell a true story here right now. That when Rockstar Games was making GTA 5 on PC, and they were coming out with when they were coming out with the online for that, I was talking to them on the phone, you know, because I had an issue with the PS3 version of GTA 5 at the time, because I didn't have my PS4 yet. I'm like, I have this issue, but also, can I suggest something? And they're like, you can suggest whatever you want. We're always open to, you know, fans suggesting things for us to try and do. And I'm like, all right, this is what I would like to see. If you guys could pull it off and make it happen, it'd be lit, because you'd be able to have new sales, because a lot of people want, you know, a reporting of GTA San Andreas, because that was like one of the most well-received ones of its time. And they're like, okay, what would you want us to do? I was like, well, what I would like if you guys could do is take GTA 3 and boot it onto like PS3 and PS4, because I know you guys had made it for 360 and stuff. And they said, we'll see what we can do. We can't guarantee we could do it right away, but we'll see what we could do. And that was back in August 2015. I was like, okay, just do what you can. By December 1st of 2015, just barely 3 years ago, they released the Greatest Hits Collection version of San Andreas for PS3, and I picked it up for 20 bucks for my Christmas gift for my parents, because they didn't know what the fuck I was gonna want. They're like, so what do you want? And I saw that, and I'm like, can I get this? It's only 20 bucks. This is what I would want for Christmas. I know I'll know what I'm getting, but at least it's something I know I would like, because they didn't know what I would like. And I'm like, please. And my mom's like, all right, but you can't get another one of that value. I was like, I don't care as long as I get this one. She's like, all right, we'll get you that, and how about this? And it was the Lightning Returns version of Final Fantasy 13. I'm like, all right. And I got that, and then I ended up eventually selling Final Fantasy 13 Lightning's Return, because it was just super, super irritating of how you had to have stuff associated with each other. But like I said, true story. If not for me talking to Rockstar before they took their phone service off the thing or whatever and started doing a 2K form, you know, style of assistance, I wouldn't have ever gotten GTA San Andreas remade for PS3 and stuff. Like, that's probably part of the reason why GTA San Andreas 3 and Vice City are on this system to this day, is because people were influencing it and begging for it, and Rockstar's like, we'll listen to our fans, which is true. So, but like I said, I am so glad I was able to have them consider it, because they said we wouldn't be able to do it right then and there, you know, because like I said, PC was getting online at the time. They were working on making sure it was going to run right. And then that came out, and I'm like, I have to have it. Precious. Yes, by the way, if any of you have seen Lord of the Rings, you'll know the reference, but precious. I can't do it right now for whatever reason. My voice seems shot right now. I don't know why. But precious. It's my Schmeagol. I think it's Schmeagol or whatever. However you pronounce his fucking name, it's him. It's either Gollum or whatever his name is, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like Rockstar, because they listen to their fans. Why do you think so many good reboots are being made? Get your ass over here, Gringo. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I love that reaction when they kind of do like what Tommy does when he goes to jump, and they're like, they back off like they're walking into a wall. It's hilarious. One of the great mechanics. Now, did you know that the only reason that I think it's what's his name, Claude or whatever his name is, the one from GTA 3. The only reason he doesn't speak, most people would think it's because of limitations for the PS2. It's not, because if I recall, I think GTA 3 just came out shortly after, like, San Andreas or before or something, because storyline-wise they both go together hand in hand. And basically what happened was they didn't give him a voice because they thought it would just be cool to have a storyline where the character is a mute character and you hear everybody else. I've actually never played Driver 1 and 2, so I wouldn't want to give my opinion, especially when I haven't played it, you know? Like, that would be like me never playing Final Fantasy VII and like giving my thoughts and saying the game's complete trash, you know? Like, there's no logic to that. No offense, Dan. It's not that I don't want to, I don't want to give an opinion on a game I've never physically played. Like, people might say it's trash, but until I play it for myself, I'm not going to believe a word somebody else says. Unless it's like somebody I truly trust, you know? Like, I'll be honest, if my nephew maybe played, you know, a game or something, you know. Tyler, how can you ask about Driver 3 if I haven't even played 1 or 2 and know nothing of them? Like, I know what they're about, but I've never played them enough to say an opinion, you know. But what I have heard is a really surprising thing, is that the GBA port of Driver for that era and stuff was like really good for a 3D type game. Like, the quality was actually good for its time, which is true. I looked at video footage of it, and I played an emulated version of Driver on GBA, and it actually impressed me, so. Alright, I'm gonna go save before I forget, because otherwise, if I have to end the stream abruptly for some reason, Tyler just being a wise ass now. First he goes Driver 3, then he goes Driver 4. Bruh, come on. Also, let me ask this. Would you guys be cool if, like, when I did, like, my top, like, did, like, a video collection of games I've currently got, would you want to see me show that, the photo I have of, I don't know if either of you know who he is. Unless you've ever watched, like, UFC, you're probably not going to know him. But if you know who Vanderlei Silva is, I kid you not, I met him in person. I was on his Instagram, and I also got a signed autograph photo of his for free when I went to a Bellator MMA event down by my house. Or down by where I live, I mean. So, I mean, if you guys want to see, like, that included in my, like, collection of stuff, then I'll show it. Yeah, because I got a lot of classic games that, I kid you not, basically the way I get them is I either make a trade with, like, my local flea market, or I just get them for free, because there's, like, a little, like, almost, not really a consignment, but, like, a little, you know, like, almost like a miniature version of, like, a Salvation Army type place near where I live. And she has, like, a whole crap ton of just games and stuff that she doesn't want, and I can just pick them up. If there's a certain game or movie or something one of you guys would want that you're looking for, that's for, like, original Xbox 360, PS3, or PS2, or even maybe Wii, I could probably find it, and I can get it for free from her, because she has so many things. I kid you not. I found basically still in the casing, like the original plastic case they used to do for VHS, of Pokemon the movie 2000 on VHS, still basically what looks like brand new. So, but let me ask this. Avery or Diaz? Your thoughts. And I will be right back. I need to grab something to drink because my throat is shot right now. Oh, if I ever find that, I will guarantee it, because I've actually found, alright, I'm going to do Diaz, but let me ask this, Dan. Do you or Tyler or anybody you know have a Commodore 64 that's interested in some Commodore 64 type stuff? You know, the ones that have, like, the weird gray carts, like you'd have, like, the Traffic or whatever plane one was that was made for it. It was like those ones that had, like, the weird gray, like, carts that were designed to look similar to the NES, but were nothing like those. You know what I'm talking about, right? And it says it's, like, made for, like, the family computer, but it's the Commodore. If you guys want me to ever pick up that, I can probably get that in, like, a trade from my local place, so. You think he'd be interested in that, though, Tyler? Because if he is, and he has something that he's willing to swap off, I'll do a trade for it. I'm willing to help people complete collections of stuff if they need a trade, so hang on, I'm gonna go get a drink and I'll be right back. BRB. That's better. Also, I kid you not, on my way up, I was just thinking of the South Park movie that came out like years ago and stuff.
No, go round.
Okay, well that's alright, Tyler. Don't worry about it. At least you know that he was interested or something, so. But I don't know if I don't know who's here, if it's just you, Tyler, or if Dan's here too, because with my PS4, sometimes it doesn't like to register that there's more than one viewer. That's savage. Yes, I really need a PS2 because all the systems I have can't play them, which sucks. And I have a lot of classic games I would actually try and get in. I would save up my own money. You wouldn't have to do it. But I would save up money and get an Elgato because then I would capture the footage of it because I could play games like NBA Live 2005 where, mind you, I would do the dunk contest in there and just dominate no matter if it's on Legend or not. And I'd play like games like SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, and I could do reviews of games like, I could do so many things. You'd be surprised half of the games I could probably stream if I had a PS2 and had the ability to record it. So. But I also need a vehicle. Yeah, but you gotta remember, I can't actually afford anything. I have no money. I am one of those people that have no way to get a job, too, right now, because I'm in that situation where with my disabilities, it's almost impossible to even keep a job, let alone have one. So, I'd be screwed if I had to do OfferUp and try and get it, because I'd have to give up a lot of stuff that I don't want to probably give up to get the affordance for it, you know? Oh, that's right. Fuck. Why am I going that way? Thank you, Tylord. You don't have to, but if you could do that, I would be really happy. If not, it's not a big deal. Because I have a neighbor that said he's willing to help me out and go on, like, Amazon for his girlfriend's Amazon account with her permission. I mean, he's been married before, but, like, they're willing to, check out Amazon and see what they can find. You guys don't have to, but, Dan, my main thing I would want is if you can find Pokemon Yellow or Pokemon Crystal at that game convention that you're supposed to go to sometime soon, please grab it if you can. I will owe you big for that. Actually, that's the thing, they won't probably care because I kid you not, I had a person that had to send me something and they sent it directly to me before, Like, I've had somebody that I had won a contest for that did a lot of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Card giveaways, and they sent it to me, and my parents didn't care that I gave it up to get it, And besides, it's going to come in my name, and if it's coming in my name, they won't touch anything that's in my name, so there's no worries about that. Plus, if you really have to, Dan, just put it where it has to be signed by me specifically or something, because then nobody can gain access to the product, because then they'll have to deliver it directly to me and I'm home 24/7. I basically never leave my house. That's why you see me streaming so often, because I basically hardly ever leave the house. Alright, so we're going... Stupid fucking car. Trying to evade cop cars while also driving is fucking impossible in this game, I tell you. Oh, come on! I always go the wrong fucking direction because the way the map is, It's like the way this map works is like really, really freaking stupid. Because I always forget that it's like the inverted version of what GTA 5 does. GTA 5, if you go left, you're going left. But if you go left on this and you take a wrong turn going left, you miss your spot you're going to. Yeah, that's what I'm actually going to do after I complete this next mission, once I get to the frickin' location. I gotta get there in one piece first and try and save that after that mission, because I am not going to redo the Diaz mission from scratch, because that would suck ass. Enough said. Oh, you asshole! I love that when the NPCs do that. That's my favorite thing about these games. You saw that, right, Dan? Like, you'll be driving and then a fucking NPC just tries to jump to evade you and fucking gets caught in the line of fire, just gets run over. It's like, you fucking moron! Let's just pray this doesn't die on me, because that would suck if the stream crashes last second. Oh my gosh. But I kid you not, Dan, I think I gained like 10 subs within the last like week, and that's because of your help. If you didn't promote me, I would have lost probably almost all the subs I just gained. I wouldn't have half the subs I have if it wasn't for you and my nephew. So I thank you for that. Especially when you were basically in, what was it? I forget what stream it was. It was the one from like a few days ago or whatever. Remember the one you did a few days ago? Yeah, I know I deserve more, but the thing is, think about this though, Dan. The more I gain, the more I had to be cautious because the more likely I'll be able to get, you know, monetization, which I could care less about the monetization. But if I somehow get ads on it, I'm not going to be posting videos and getting ads and then not making anything because I can't get ads to stay, you know. I'm not going to bother with that. That's the reason I'm setting up, I want to be able to try and get my bank account situated over at my local bank of Charter Oak, because if I get that situated, I can set up a Streamlabs thing, put that card on the file, and then just have people donate money to assist me, you know. My main thing I need to get is to get a hard drive that can go into an HP notebook, I think it's called, laptop. And when I put it in that, I can replace my current one, and I could do a bunch of face cam stuff through that or something. Also, it'd be easier to moderate the chat through that because I could get a lot of programs on there for free. So, yeah, and honestly, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna go and make money if I'm not gonna be able to enjoy myself. There's no sense in that. That's why I said I'll set up something where I can get donations. You know, because I'd rather make people think it's, you know, make people laugh with myself being happy and having fun than worry about money. Money is like the least of my worries, you know. The only time money has a purpose is when I want to be able to give back to like my family and stuff for helping me out. But other than that, I don't care, you know. What is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be like you're like praying to the gods that something goes well for me, or are you trying to just be silly? Dude, because I literally, honest to goodness, have no idea what that's supposed to represent. Yeah, like I said, that's just my nature. I don't care about money. I'm not like most people where money is the meaning of everything. Oh, okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, it's either a prayer, a surrender, or a high five. Oh, it's not the one I'm I gotta do one more Diaz after this, because I think it's the next Diaz mission, Dan, is when you get, what is it called there? You get the cutscene with Diaz where he's like, oh, work, you piece of shit, or something like that. It's like, oh, you plastic piece of crap. And he starts smacking the crap out of it. And then he just breaks the whole thing. And then he's like, and then Tom I've actually never beat this game, believe it or not. That's a true story. I've never beaten this game. I just know it because I've watched, like, playthroughs of it just for the enjoyment, to see if it's actually, you know, as entertaining as it's been made out to be. You know, like, because I don't like things when they get overhyped. Because when they're overhyped, it ruins the quality of it, you know. Like, for example, a game that I actually liked that got overhyped and was just destroyed by hype was, like, I want to say it was, I'm pretty sure it's a PS4 game. I can't think of it. I think there was, like, a copy of a PS4 game I played, and it just got overhyped, and it fucked it over. Yes, exactly. You're going to see my first official GTA finish. Not to mention, when I finally actually do beat the game, if I 100% it, which means I also got to go into certain stores inside the mall and stuff and rob them, because that's, I guess, apparently part of the 100% requirement. When I do that, I'll be able to beat this. I play Fortnite, but I more or less do that on my own personal time. Tyler, honestly, to be honest, it's not that I don't like the game, it's just I'm not one to stream it because I'm just god-awful. But let's put it this way. If I had to choose between streaming Fortnite and being trash and just basically saying fuck this and ending the stream, and playing a Madden and be like fuck this and say I'm going to end the stream and then not end the stream, I'd probably go Madden 18 before that, honestly. Nothing against Fortnite, it's just Fortnite's not my, how do I put it, my cup of tea, so to speak, if you catch my drift. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, it's just, it's not what I enjoy. I have to enjoy something in order to want to stream it, you know? Yeah, I know everyone's awful at it, but literally the only person that's actually decent at it out of everybody I know is like my nephew, and he's 13, so he's got the time to know how good it is. But I'd rather be playing something like, you know, if I could figure out how to get it to do it where I wouldn't have to have a problem of it not working right, I would get a N64, get all the old wrestling games you could get. So I'd get like, oh, what was on that system in that era? I know there was WCW's, there was WCW, NWO Revenge, World Tour, there was No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000. Yeah, for free though, you can't really complain. Yeah, you can't complain when it's free. But other than that, it's like, why even bother? You know, like there's no point in playing some games unless they're worth playing for the enjoyment. You want to enjoy it, you know? Oh, I almost fell off right there. That would have sucked ass.
You better keep on running, asshole.
I actually don't. I made the stupidest mistake of my life once. I had an N64 and I sold it like an idiot. I'm like, no. Well, I mean, yeah, they're the 4 good ones, but they're not like the 4 best ones. There's actually another good one that was on N64. I forget what it's called. It's is it Virtual Pro Wrestling? I think it was. It was like Virtual Pro Wrestling 1 and 2. Like those games are good. I've played those. The games I want to be able to play though, like I said, actually believe it or not, my first wrestling game I ever played was WWF No Mercy. And, no, scratch that. It was WWF Attitude on N64. And what was funny is I would be mashing buttons trying to do the moves because it was kind of designed like Mortal Kombat, you know, where you had to mash buttons to hit finishers. And sometimes I would hit the freaking rock bottom just as the rock out of the blue, and I'm like, I did not pull that off. And then I'd go and pin the opponent, and I'd get a 1, 2, 3, and I'm like, that did not happen. That did not happen, you know. But like I said, like a while back I had an N64. I ended up selling it, and I regret it to this day. Yeah, I regret it though. But like I said, like a lot of the stuff I've had, I've sold, and I regret selling them. Like I have a PS2, but the problem is the PS2 I have doesn't work. Oh, Warzone. I've seen that. That one's very, very funny because its graphics are made to look like what you would expect on a disc version of it on Dreamcast, but it was complete trash for a game. Like it had one of the worst rosters, and it was also just blech, you know. I'd rather play, honestly, I'd rather go and play a game like freaking, you know, a really, really trash game like WCW Backstage Assault before I go play Warzone on N64 or PS1 ever again. And that's saying something, especially since Backstage Assault is what, the shittiest wrestling game in the history of our sport, if you catch my drift. Oh, look at that! That dude went flying, flying! R.I.P. in peace. Finally, that completes that. Jeez, the Diaz one is actually one of the harder ones to complete, believe it or not. That one especially. Alright, should I save and then go and do another one? Or should I go and get like armor and stuff first so I don't die? What should I do? Should I get armor or not get armor? Because like I said, I'm gonna do like a couple of Diaz missions because I want to get that very specific cutscene, and then I'll say fuck everything else after that. Then I'll go ham and just do it for fun and reload. And maybe if I have extra time in that point. Alright, that's what I thought. I was like, I should probably get armor. So. Also, I noticed you know what's funny is this game, yeah, those were garbage, a lot of those games. But you know what's really sad is how in this, the bike controls are so much smoother than on GTA 5. Like GTA 5, the bike controls can be smooth, but they're complete shit. This, it's like nothing. And look at this. This is what I like in a first-person format. When you actually see what's ahead of you. Yeah, like, that's the problem. A lot of people like games when they come out, and then they see how shit they are, and they're like, I regret every decision I made. Oh, SmackDown on PS1, I actually owned every single WWF SmackDown game ever made. I owned, and I still own a lot of them. I owned SmackDown 1, SmackDown 2 Know Your Role. I currently own Just Bring It, I think, still too. I actually have played all the old SmackDown games that went from PS1 to PS2, and those are actually pretty good. I mean, the only thing I hated was that there was a thing by default where I had frickin', you know, KO mechanic, where it's like, alright, boom, and, you know, you hit like 4, like let's say you beat your opponent up, you hit a finisher, beat him up a little bit more, go to pin him, they kick out, hit him with a finisher again, and then you get a KO. It's like, really? Like, it's like, you know, like that emoji, you know what emoji I would use. I would put that emoji where it's like, you know, like where it's like you're rolling your eye, you're like, really? Like, if you could see my expression, you kind of get where I'm going with it, but I can't do it. Actually, believe it or not, if you're talking about the arcade game, I can see why you would want to force it, because that one's okay, but otherwise, I don't care. You know, I'm one of those people that have probably played just about every single wrestling game that was available on the PlayStation era that you could think of. So, in order, if you're going in proper order, I played WWF SmackDown, WWF SmackDown 2, SmackDown Just Bring It, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. I've actually never played In Your House, so I can't really say. I've heard really more good things than bad, even though like the roster was just as bad as like the arcade game. It wasn't as bad as a lot of people said. I've seen more positive responses to it than anything. Yeah, WrestleMania arcade game was alright. It's just it was really trying to be what it shouldn't have been. It was trying to imitate one thing it knew it couldn't that was super popular for its time, and that was Mortal Kombat. You know. But like I was saying though, like for example, like the games I played in order of for wrestling games, in order that I played them. I'm not talking about like N64, because the N64 I wouldn't be able to really incorporate them because I haven't really played every single like wrestling game you could count, and I can't really say I played all the wrestling games for PlayStation, but I'm saying, you know, WWE/F based ones, I could probably list just about every single one I've played. I've played SmackDown, SmackDown 2 Know Your Role, Just Bring It, Shut Your Mouth, Here Comes the Pain, SmackDown vs. Raw, SmackDown vs. Raw, 06, 07, 08, 09, 2010, 2011, WWE 12, 13, 2K14, 2K15, 2K16, 2K17. Currently playing 2K18, which is actually okay, except that they gave it. This is what pissed me off about 2K. They gave 2K18. If you remember when Battlefront, what was it, Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the modern consoles got made by EA, how they gave it that whole loot box mechanic. Literally, 2K gave 2K18 of WWE 2K18 the EA Star Wars Battlefront 2 treatment, in the sense that they gave it frickin' loot box city, bitch. It's like, bruh, fuck off with loot boxes. If you really want to make a good game, make your game similar to what THQ had done when you actually took over the licensing when 2K14 was made. You know, like 2K14 was a really, really good game. It was actually the only good game that had the 2K branding on it, but wasn't made by 2K, if you think about it. Because if 2K had made that game, they would have probably shit all over it, and it would have ruined the franchise and nobody would buy them. Yeah, actually, believe it or not, I think Yokozuna was only exclusive to the Genesis version of WrestleMania. Because I know the WrestleMania arcade game, unless you had the Genesis version, you didn't have a lot of the characters that were in the arcade, which there was only like 9 people, so. Hold on, I'm gonna try something here. Oh, you would think the person would drive in fear, because that's what a lot of the GTA games used to do, but nope. Also, where the frick am I going? This is why I hate that I can't put a marker on the map, because otherwise I know where I'm going. I gotta turn this way, I think, right? And then I want to turn as if I was going towards Pain Spray, so I go left, 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 right, left. So let me ask this. I want you guys to put a 2 if you want me not to, and 1 if you want me to. Do you want me to do my Glenn Quagmire impression? Because when I do it, it's halfway decent. I don't know if it's comparable to the actual person that voices him, but it's a pretty decent impersonation of it. So if you want me to do that, put a 1 in the chat right now. Okay, so you're giving me the Daniel Bryan treatment. Alright, here it goes. Glenn Quagmire, hey, serious, giggity giggity, alright. How you doing today? Dan, you're just being a smart ass now. But what did you think? Tell me. Did you like or did you hate it? Honestly. There we go, buy some armor. What should I pick up? You know what, I'm gonna get a good gun. Believe it or not. Alright. Alright, and let's go do that. Thank you. I'm actually glad that I did well, because like I said, I'm not the best on impressions, so. Now, Dan, you remember, what was it, WCW NWO Revenge, I think it was? Wasn't that the one on N64 that had, like, every version of the Wolfpack? You had, like, Wolfpack Red, Wolfpack Black. You had the Latino, or no, it was like all the world NWO groups. You had NWO Black, Red, Latino World Order, all that crap, wasn't it, if I recall? And you had like La Parka in there, and he would run out. And at the time, he was like the GM in the brand. He came out with the freaking, yeah, actually, that's why, like I said, if I could get an N64, that would be the first wrestling game I'm picking up. End of discussion. I may love No Mercy, but Oh God, Thunder was on PlayStation 1. That was the one that was like super high octane. It was shit. Yes, Raven's Flock was in there. You had Goldberg. You had Rey Mysterio, where you could switch his attire to be the Halloween one. Wasn't WCW NWO Revenge? Wasn't that the one that let you, if you wanted to by default, you could wrestle in like the WCW Halloween Havoc of like '97, and you would be able to recreate the Eddie Guerrero versus Mysterio hair versus mask match. I mean, obviously you couldn't get like whatever the rules were. You couldn't get for that cruiserweight title, you know, Eddie Guerrero to lose, but you could recreate a lot of the classic matches from that pay-per-view. That was my jam. I played that on an emulator. Now, Psychosis. You had, let's see. Let me see how many people I can remember that were in that game. You had Raven, Psychosis, Disco Inferno, I think was in there. You had Goldberg. You had, I want to say you had Kevin Nash. I want to say you had Scott Hall, which is Razor Ramon in WWE. You had Eddie. I want to say Chavo was in there. I want to say Chris Benoit. God rest his soul. And honestly, he was my childhood wrestler. I grew up watching Benoit in the early 2000s when he was in WWE. But you had like Benoit, you had Mysterio, you had Eddie, you had Chavo, you had Psychosis, you had La Parka, you had Goldberg, you had pretty much everybody that you would see in WWE nowadays was in there. I think, like I said, I could be wrong, but I want to say Disco Inferno was in that game. Yes, Jim Neidhart, Bulldog, British Bulldog is who you're referring to, I believe. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Roddy Piper, God rest his soul, man. I can't remember what movie it is, but if you remember, I think it came out of Duke Nukem. I think there was like a movie that was like that, but he was able to see like zombies. Yeah, I remember. I don't know who Alex Wright is. I think he was like one of the guys that worked behind the scenes, but I remember Paul White, which is the Big Show. But like what I remember was like, I remember this quote from Roddy Piper. My favorite wrestler, like I said, my favorite wrestler died in 2007 and is being accused of murdering his family. But when you go back and look at all the information and look at what Chavo Guerrero Jr. had said about it, there's enough evidence to prove he was innocent. And that was Chris Benoit. God rest his soul, man. Like, he was basically who I grew up on, you know. Yeah, it might have been that, because if you remember, he said, what was it? There's two things in life I like doing. Kicking ass and chewing bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Lane's Man's Dance, that's right, I forgot about that. Also, isn't this I think it's the mission where you would see a guy on the bridge, he's one of the workers that you would face earlier on. He would jump off and kill himself or something. Remember there was like that glitch, but they ended up taking that thing out of this. I remember that, they took him out of it. If you had to ask me, like, nowadays who my favorite wrestler is, my favorite wrestler is, gotta go with that, hands down, it's gotta go to, oh, what's their name? Damn it! Oh, what was his name? Fuck. I'm sorry, I usually can remember my wrestlers. I'm having one of those off days where I can't think of anybody. But, like, wrestlers like I remember are, like, the early 2000s and late, like, 90s eras of wrestlers. So you got, like, people I would remember are, like, Undertaker, Kane, when he had his mask. Like, I actually remember Kane when he had the full red mask and the full red and black bodysuit thing. Oh my god, that was nostalgic for me. I grew up on like the early days of Kane and Undertaker. And you had Batista, you had Mysterio, you had Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Randy Orton in his debut, you had Triple H, Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, you had Kevin Nash, you had Scott Hall. Fun fact, my favorite quote or favorite moment, yeah, right? My favorite Kane was like the 97 debut Kane back at, what was it? Was it WWF In Your House? I want to say it was like Bad Blood or something like that. It was either Bad Blood or one of those other ones that became an actual pay-per-view later on from 97 in that pay-per-view. And Kane came out and he freaking just tore off the fucking, what was it, cell wall, and then he came over, grabbed Undertaker, spun him around a little bit, and then just drilled him with a tombstone pile driver, and then walked out, and then Shawn Michaels would win by rolling and covering him. But like my favorite moment of wrestling history was back when, what was it? Actually, if you guys, I mean, I wouldn't be able to imitate his voice, but if you wanted to hear me recite the entire original, non-edited quote of King of the Ring 96, which is the year Stone Cold Steve Austin won it when Triple H was supposed to originally, if you want me to recite that quote word for word with the entire segment, I could do it like a boss. I memorized that thing. Like, I memorized it when it was under the WWF brand. So anything you would hear censored, I can uncensor if you want me to do it. It's up to you. If you want to hear my recitation of the Stone Cold King of the Ring 1986 promo, let me know. I will imitate it right here, right now for you. Okay, well, let's ask, hey Lord, if he wants it to hear it, give me a hell yeah in the chat if you want to hear me quote it. Alright, so here it goes. It goes, the first thing I want to have done is to get that piece of crap out of my ring. Don't just get him out of the ring, get him out of the WWF. Because I proved, son, without a shadow of a doubt, you ain't got what it takes anymore. And I believe it goes, you sit there, you thump your bow, and you say your prayers, and it didn't get you anywhere. Talk about your songs, talk about John 3:16. Austin 3:16 says, I just whooped your ass. And then you get the guy that was doing the interview. He's like, no, that's uncalled for. And then he's like, give me a second here. And then he's like, I'm actually trying to remember it, because like I said, I'm trying to do it without actually looking at something to tell me how it goes. So it goes, he's like, I'm actually drawing a blank now. Damn it! Oh, I hate when I go on the spot and then I forget. Also, I forget where the fuck I'm supposed to go. There we go. I'm like, where the hell do I go? Yeah, Michael PSAs, yeah. Why is Tommy not targeting him? Dude. I'm probably gonna die now if I don't target somebody. Get him! Get him! Grab that. Grab that fucking gun, Tommy. Gosh, damn it. Javia, vete, finda. Also, that was my Swedish thing there, by the way, what I just spoke. I just spoke Swedish, if you don't know, and I basically imitated PewDiePie, yes. Even though I can't stand the motherfucker, because everybody hates PewDiePie, because even though he's got like millions of subs, he did one of the stupidest and most racist things he could have done. Oh, damn it! Damn it, Tommy, if he didn't fall, I wouldn't have taken that fall damage, and I would have been able to continue. Oh, god damn it! Motherfucker, Tommy! Well, if only you could see my face right now, you would be seeing how fucking pissed I'm getting. Because you have to, like, hit it just right. I can't even say how I did that. I jumped right at the last second. I think I got a clip glitch by accident, but still. Like, I would have died if I didn't move then. But now where do I go? Damn it, can't go back in. Do I gotta go back inside and go work my way around again? Jävla helvete. Whoo! I almost fell off there because I didn't see where I was going. Alright, Tommy, go up.
You think this is my idea of fun, pal?
There it is. Pick that up. Now Lance comes and rescues my ass, and I'm getting the fuck out this bitch. Oh, yeah. Now let me ask this, Dan and Tyler. What version of Eddie Guerrero's theme do you remember? Do you remember when it was Latino Heat? Latino Heat? Or do you remember it was Viva la Raza? Which version do you remember? Because I remember it when it was Viva la Raza, which meant long live the people. It's actually Mexican version of Spanish, which means long live the people, believe it or not. Also, I don't think that was the mission, was it? I think it's the next Diaz mission supposed to be... Oh, yeah, I know both, but the one that stuck with me was Viva la Raza, honestly.
Tommy, it's me, Colonel Cortez. Look, senor,
Alright, let me ask this. Cortez, Avery, Diaz, or if I get another one of those phone ones, the phone one.
These clothes are expensive.
So say, put A for Avery, D for Diaz, C for Cortez, or P for phone if the phone comes up. Only if they have a phone mission. Only if it shows up. So I know Dan definitely remembers both, but like I said, alright, so Dan wants Cortez, okay. Anybody else against that, or am I doing that? Because by this point, if I don't get anybody saying they don't want Cortez, saying they don't want him, then okay, we're doing Cortez. Hallelujah, because that's my favorite guy. Also, I just love how this NPC right here is fucking sitting on nothing. He's literally sitting in air. You see this? Are you seeing this bullshit? Bitch, get the fuck out of here. You think you're fucking magic? He wishes he was magic. You know, let me ask this. out of the two of you, which of you remembers this quote? Like, if you can tell me which WrestleMania moment this took place in, I will literally give you a cookie. I will literally go on my iPad, pull up a cookie emoji, and send you a cookie emoji with your name next to it. Where is this quote from? I'm sorry, I love you. What WrestleMania is that from, and who were the two superstars involved in the match? Yeah, I know, right? Lowrider. Which, didn't the George Lopez TV show have Lowrider as the guy that did the intro music? It was like the song War by Lowrider, I think is what it was. So. Oh. Or it was War, or whatever it is. It's like the song was Lowrider and it was by War, or something along those lines. But it was like, oh, my. Okay, Dan, give me a second. I'm pulling up my video stream, and I'm going to go in, and I'm going to put a cookie emoji, and I'm going to put your name next to it. You've just earned yourself a cookie. Actually, no. You've earned yourself milk and cookies like your Santa Claus. And we are going on 8 o'clock my time pretty soon. Holy crap. I can't believe how long this stream's been going. Alright, give me a sec, y'all. There we go. Oop. And that is for Dan. Do not touch it. Nobody touches the milk and cookie. You got milk and cookies like your Santa Claus. Yeah, yeah, believe it or not, after, I want to say, I started getting into wrestling around 2003-ish. So basically, like, early John Cena, like his badass gimmick when he had, what was it, fucking Dr. Thugonomics. You had Kurt Angle was in there. You had American Badass Undertaker, where you had boom, 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 dead man walking, which I believe was by Kid Rock, or I could be wrong. It was either Kid Rock or it was the Jim Johnston one, because I remember Kid Rock did a Biker Taker theme back in like '01, and then you had like the variation of Kane mask that had where it was like. It was basically designed to look like a Kane equivalent of that old Undertaker mask he used to wear. If you remember the Undertaker mask when he injured his nose or whatever, he broke his nose and he wore that. It was designed to look like that. And then you had Rey Mysterio, you had... Who else was in that? I'm trying to think of who was in WWE at that time. You had Brock Lesnar, you had Goldberg was just getting ready to make his way in. You had The Rock was on his way out. Stone Cold was on his way out going into WrestleMania 19. You had the Hardy Boys were still in there, I think, at that time. Either Jeff was just on his way out and Matt was still going to be there for a bit, or something along those lines. The Dudley Boys were kind of on their last lights type thing, or whatever the correct phrasing is. You know, they were on their last run, sort of, for that time anyways. And I think you had, like, Evolution was just forming, which was like Randy Orton, Triple H, Ric Flair, and Batista and stuff. So it's like, I remember like '02 to till now, basically. So I basically remember people that were in there back in the day that almost nobody remembers. I bet you don't know this, though. I don't know if Tyler's still here. I'm sure Megadan's still here, or Dan. But if you remember, what was it, Cyber Sunday of '06, when Triple H and Shawn Michaels had reunited DX, and they went and they were talking about, like, they're like, Shawn, we gotta prove we're controversial, and he's like, okay, and he's like, I'm not controversial, I'll prove it to you. And then he goes over to this guy, and the guy's got the headset thing. He's like one of the backstage guys, and he's like, hey buddy, what's your name? He's like, Stan, boom, super kick. And it's like, he's like, I just super kicked Stan. And then he's like, Shawn, calm down. He's like, don't tell me to calm down. It just goes all over the place, just super kicks everyone. And I don't know if anybody's here, because it's showing like 0 people, but I'm sure somebody's here, and it's just glitching as usual. If you're here, put something so I know you're still here, because it's glitching out, so. But, like, I'll still never get over that. Cyber Sunday 2006. Shawn Michaels like, hey, buddy, what's your name? Stan. Boom! I just super kicked Stan. It was hilarious. It's just nostalgia. Okay, Dan. Oh, I think we skipped up. Yeah, Sweet Chin Music. Now, see, if I had a video cam on here, like a face cam, you guys would actually see me do, the Shawn Michaels, pose, because I can pull off Shawn Michaels' pose in pretty much any clothing. I could be in freaking super tight jeans and I'd be able to do it like a boss. But I remember, I just loved Shawn Michaels' theme because I just remember he went, you just heard, dun, 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 wow, wow, like some weird high-pitched bitch fucking screaming in the background. I think it was supposed to be Sensational Sherry or something like that. And then you hear, Shawn, and then it goes right into like freaking, I think it's supposed to be like Shawn Michaels' voice dubbed over Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Because I think Jimmy Hart basically helped make a lot of the themes back in the day, and it just like got dubbed over by the wrestler after the fact. Like they put in the theme and then they dub over it with something else. It was hilarious. That was WWE back then and WWE still, but like my favorite. Let me pick up this hidden package real quick. But my favorite finisher of all time has got to be hands down. The Frog Splash, not the 5-star one, which is commonly more well known because Rob Van Dam used it. I'm talking about the Eddie Guerrero, the people like Chris Benoit, that Frog Splash. I actually could not do Val Venus. I know nothing of him. Yeah, originally, and I remember her version of it was just complete. Like, think of it like if somebody that was a terrible singer, like if you remember that song Friday that came out like years ago, like if somebody did that. Basically, is what that sounded like. It sounded literally nothing against Sensational Sherry. Like she was cool. I remember seeing like her coming out with Shawn, but she could not sing. I could do a Paul Bearer, but it's probably not the best. I want you to be honest with me, okay? Oh, all right. Hang on. Let me get something here to moisten my mouth. Hold on. Hello, ladies. Like I said, it's probably not as good as Val Venus, but I just remember because people used to call him Val Penis. That's how I remembered who he was. Yeah, believe it or not, the person I crushed on hard is actually, she actually retired in like 2005, but she feuded with people like Lita, Mickie James and stuff. If you know who I'm referring to, put their first letter of their first name in the chat right now if you know who I'm thinking of. If you don't, then you is going to hell in a cell. Because you're hard. I'll still never get over the time. I think it was what, like 2001? Vince had owned WCW. He also owned ECW. And Shane just, like, for storyline, had bought it out from under him and stuff. Yes, Trish Stratus, Tyler Lloyd, you've got it, my boy. Which, ironically, your initials are the same as hers. The irony. But yeah, like, she was a babe back then, and she's still a babe. You should see what she looks like now. Like, for a baby mama, she's fucking hot. I hate to admit it, but she's hot. If I was just a little bit older and I could have been around when she was wrestling, I would try and get with that. Let me ask this, if you guys can remember where this quote came from, because I believe it's actually yeah, and she's still hot, believe it or not. You should see pictures of her now, like she's something else. Now let me ask this, true or false? Charlotte Flair, the daughter of Ric Flair, her real name is Ashley, true or false? And if you're wrong, I take away anything I gave you. If you're right, you get extra. Can you figure out if that's true or false, like I said? What did she make you basically want to, you know what, in your pants, if you catch my drift? But yeah, like basically like Trish Stratus, just, dude, like, no argument, you can't argue it. Actually, did you, Dan, did you know, Tyler, Dan, did you know that Jacqueline, the one you were talking about in your stream earlier, she actually got into the Hall of Fame this year with the Dudley Boys? It's her, the Dudley Boys, and a few others got in that were like from back then. I'll still never get over the fact that, I kid you not, this is a true story. Bubba Ray, when he was Bully Ray in TNA, he was talking about this. He said in an interview, true story. Mae Young, way back when, because if you remember, Mae Young used to, you know, take bumps like a true champ. Like, she was just a boss. And she was like in her 80s, almost into her 90s. No joke. He actually, he told her, that basically, you know, he said to her, he said this, he said, she used to tell him, treat me like I'm one of the boys. Don't treat me like I'm some 80-plus-year-old woman. Treat me as if I was one of you guys that's young and hip and able to wrestle like take bumps like it's nothing. And he did that, and the quality of the segments, like when he powerbombed her off the top and everything, like all that stuff just looked so much better. And that's because she told him, do it how you would do it to anybody else. If you were to give somebody like Tori Wilson, who's younger than me, you know, a 3D, make it as if you were doing it like you would do to me. Do it give me your move like the way you would give the move to her. Make it as if you were giving the same impact to her and I was her. And he commends her for that. That's why I'll still never get over the fact there was the time, I don't know if either of you know who he is, whoever's here. I don't know if you know who Daniel Bryan is when he was the Dragon and stuff. And he was teaming with Kane as a member of Team Hell No. And they had to do like this whole therapy thing for their anger management thing, and you get fucking Mae Young in the background, and they're both like, we want this, and they're like, yes, 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 and Mae Young's just in the background, and this was during like the tribute package tour, and she's like, I'll have one of whatever they're having. I was still no good over that. That was like nostalgic. Ooh, hiccups now. Great. Tommy, get your face out of my face. But who remembers in, what was it, Finding Nemo, when he's like, guys, guess what? I touched the butt. Still one of my favorite quotes of all time from childhood movies, you know? Like I said, I may have grown up with wrestling in the early to mid 2000s, but you know. Oh, I'll still be on, I promise you. Take your time, Dan, no problem. See you soon. Yeah. Right? So how are you doing, Ty Lord? You doing alright, my man? I'm sure you probably have been having a long day now because you had to switch from Dan to me. But I'll be doing this for a bit. So. Yeah, he'll be back soon, but glad to have you here, Tyler. Thank you. Hopefully he'll still be here for when Dan gets back. So. How should I go about this, Tyler? Should I try and use the method of trying to run it out and just hope I can get to the boat? Or should I try and do, like, from a distance, just, like, shoot everybody with, like, a snipe-type gun, you know? Go with, like, a scope and just shoot them from a distance? And then go in and take it? Or how should I go about it? What do you think? Well, if you need to leave, go ahead. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna be mad at you. I'm not gonna make you stay longer than you need to. Because you do what you gotta do, you know? Oh, for a second I thought it was going to end. I was like, oh, shizen. Come on, don't crash on me, please. Please don't crash, because if I have to restart, I'm going to have to restart, and that would suck.
You never catch me on the wheel.
Yeah, and I'm glad you did too. Thank you for that, Tyler. You're making my objective of getting 100 subs by my birthday that much simpler. So thank you, because I'm already halfway there thanks to you. Don't do it to me. Like I said, if it cuts, I'll just start up and I'll say continuation. I pray it doesn't though, because that would suck. Don't do it. Don't crash, game. No, don't crash on me. I'm on my last, like, minute here of this. Tommy, what are you shooting? I might actually use that glitch. I'm not going to deal with this crap. If I can do it. I know there's like a position you gotta be in. Yes, let's go! Let's go! I pulled it off. I mean, it was a trial and error thing, but I got it. Let's go. I pulled it off. Now, hopefully I can get this mission done before it crashes and save, and then if I have to start again, I'll start again. Let's go. The glitch worked. Whoop. Like I said, I had to do what I had to do because I'm not risking trying to get to the thing. Because it would take too long. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Woo! Mission passed. And I don't know who's here. Whoever's still viewing, thank you for sticking around. I mean, if it's Dan, then I kind of figure as much because he's got to do something, but he'll be back. But otherwise, I have no idea. Come on, Tommy, get up there. Answering the phone.
Get to the payphone next to the mall in Washington.
The payphone mission. Okay, we might do that after. Like I said, I don't know how long the stream will last, but if it ends and anybody that was watching ends up seeing it end and it starts up again, that's probably why. So expect a restart if it ends abruptly. I'm almost 2 hours plus in. Hopefully it'll last. I think you can get a sniper in here. If I recall, you go in and you go through like a maze. But yeah, I'm going the wrong way to get to that, so yeah, whatever. Okay, well, do what you gotta do. It's no big deal. If you're about to fall asleep, then don't get your sleep. Everybody needs it. But like I said, if it ends up ending, just do me a favor, Tyler, if you can do me a favor and just message Dan via Twitter if you have that, however, if it ends abruptly and he sees me start back up, to just join in the startup one, because this thing's been glitching a little bit, and I'm sure you saw it, so. If not, then no big deal, but yeah, like I said, if it ends up crashing at some point, then I'll just pick it up and just start from where it left off, so. I'll take that, thank you.
This is a little overwhelming.
I'm gonna grab that real quick. I don't even care if I crashed a little bit doing that. At least the load times with that freaking little slip thing like that where it says greetings from wherever isn't as bad as it was on the original call. Yeah, I'm sure. So hopefully he'll see it show up. If not, then no big deal. He'll just have to realize after. Let's see. We gotta go left or do we go right? I'm trying to remember which way to get. Oh, there's armor up there if I can get to it. Alright, let's go try and grab it if I can without killing myself. If not, then no big. I won't bother, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it without actually needing a big vehicle. So, oh no, I could probably get it from here. Let's go. Let's see, there it is. Get it, Tommy. Get it. Get it. Let's go. We got armor. Good, 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 good. We'll take a little bit, but that's okay. I'd rather take a little bit of fall damage than not have any way of surviving. Oh, excuse me. Alright, come on, Tommy, go this way, come on. Just take any old vehicle, as long as it doesn't require starting up a mission to utilize it. If we can take one, we'll take it. Oh, come on, is this one of those? Hold on, what is that? Groupie Tech? Huh. I don't know what that is, but yeah.
Oye, Tres Patines.
Oye, pavílate.
I think that's that stereotypical Haitian thing they're showing there. Or whatever I think it's supposed to be. And I think that's a grenade in there. Let's go see. Go up, go left, go right. Yeah, some granadas. But I'm glad I beat that boat mission. Like I said, I had to use the glitch because otherwise I was straight up screwed. May have not been the recommended method and not something I would like to have done, but I had to do what I had to do. Because I want to progress as much as I can. If I can progress to almost halfway through the game, and at least get 20% before this stream would end and have to start again, I'd be okay with that. I am now 9%. Okay, so if I can get 20% before this thing would crash on me or whatever, I think I'll be a happy boy. Almost took a cockfight. That would have been really ignorant. Ooh. Take it, Tommy. Take it, take it, take it. Don't give a crap about what nobody says. This is a Stallion. This is a good car. I love doing that. I don't even care if I lose armor. As long as I don't lose the Stallion before the cutscene thing. What game is that? Please don't be a game that's valuable to me. Oh, some broken piece of crap I don't care about. Oh, please tell me it's the one I was waiting for.
Jack, plastic
Mm.
crap!
Let's go.
You're
Jack,
doing this to me?
me?
Who do you think you are, you piece of plastic shit?
Shit. And then he starts shooting at the motherfucking thing. Even though it's not plugged in.
It is my favorite El Burro movie. It died. What else can I do?
It's probably not
Not
plugged in.
What?
Oh, what?
Damn.
Damn.
No,
No
man.
matter. I can buy 100 more.
more. Now, Tommy,
Me. Oh, here's where he gets to scratch his dill.
each month,
as I call it.
a freelancer sails into Vice City and
Freelancer.
moors his yacht. He sells his cargo to the first boat. I want
there
you
it
to
is.
take the speedboat and beat all the other shitheads to it. Then you bring
Which,
the
if I remember, there's an actual good route to go that makes it so easy to beat that you don't even need to worry about the challenge. Basically, you go here, it triggers a cutscene where the dude's like... Yeah. So this is the one with Lance, I think, and Lance starts to be a backup. And it don't matter, we don't have to worry about the competition, we just go the way that a couple boats are
We
going.
know it was Diaz busted our deal, so why in the hell are we running errands for him? The more we learn now, the less we have to learn when we take this town over.
Oh, hold on.
I like your style,
Like I said, you can see how
Real
easy,
fresh.
how much slower the cutscene, the load screen's wait time is. Much faster it goes and less time you have to wait. So we're taking the fastest boat. We're going to try and beat this first try. Hope for the best. Go boat, go, 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 go. Damn it, thing. Damn it, Bobby. We're probably going to fail now. If we somehow make it, I'll still be shocked, even after that fuck up right there. Oh my, I can't believe I actually successfully got there first, even after that F up. Hello to whoever's watching. I don't know if it's Dan or if it's somebody like Tylord or if it's Luther, whoever it is, hello.
Sleep with the fish.
Boom, dead. That's dead. Goodbye.
There are gunmen on that jetty.
Take out that chopper while we can. That's where the biggest threat is. Going on 2 hours strong and it's still lasting, that's good.
want some of this?
Jeez, Lance, easy, dude. Watching my corners in case there's anybody around us before we get there. I think we're in the clear. Let's go! Successful try. Wow, I can't believe I did that first try.
You're a real proper grade A lunatic.
Well, hey, I try to be a lunatic, am I right?
Hey, Mr. Lance Vance Dance.
I love how he says that and he takes off with it and doesn't care that Tommy said that. And I just made 10 G's. Let's go. That's money in your pocket.
I just came back from the doctor. I'm clean.
Alright, let's go left. Let's try and get through this. Okay, that was a weird thing. I didn't even hit the jump button, so that was weird. Whatever. Oh, excuse me. Oh, hate when I do that. Oh, hiccups. You know what? I'm gonna take one of Diaz's vehicles that spawn over here. Oh, excuse me, and get out while I can with it. And go do the next mission. Probably do Cortez, because that's probably the easier. Either that or Avery, whichever one I can hit first. I think, if I recall though, if the Avery one is the one I think it is, then I want to get that out of the way now, and then worry about the Cortez one after. Because I think it's Avery gives you the little light over to the things. And if you know how to work the controls on this one, which are a lot more responsive than that one, than the original PS2 version, then you're gold. Otherwise you're effed. Alright, go Tommy. Oh, piss off.
Yo, Tommy, it's Lance.
Hey Lance, what's up?
Oh, nice to hear from you, Lance. Come on, man. Be cool, be cool.
I'm in the middle of something. What do you want?
Nothing. Just to say, look, Tommy, we can do this thing. You and me, no problem. You know what I mean?
We're going to have to do it, because otherwise we're going to be dead, Lance. We're in too far now. But thanks for the call. Speak to you later.
Also, I don't know if anybody ever noticed, but it's weird that Tommy seems like he has like more of like a accent. He's basically like a Michael DeSanta with an accent. It's really weird. He's got like a weird, almost like Michael DeSanta from GTA 5, aka Michael Townley type accent or voice, which is really weird for a video game like this. But yeah, here we go. Let's go get this damn thing at the top fun place that's to be demolished dealt with.
This traffic sucks.
Here we go, over to the top fun van. Let's get in it. Let's try and get this mission out the way ASAP, because this is the more tedious one, if you will. Oh, come on. The camera angles are what really screw you over. Alright, 7 minutes to do this. Let's try and get as many of these out of the way as we can. Yeah, I know how to rotate the helicopter game, thanks. When you get in range, you gotta hit circle, if I recall. Oh, yes! Whoop. There, that's how you get rid of those guys. Only 3 more to go. Let's go. Let's do this, baby. DJ Baby Boy, I've got this mission in the bag. Like I said, even though it may be one of the more tedious ones, it's actually a lot smoother, if you notice, with this game than it was on the original. Which is funny, but it's and sad, but true. Yeah, I know that an upward pointing triangle means it's above me, game. Like, come on. You think I'm some sort of noob at this? I played enough of the GTA games to know. And I love how these guys try to hit you with a frickin' hammer while the cop tries to shoot you with a gun. And they can't do nothing to you because they're trash at aiming. Or targeting, rather, but yeah. Also, where the heck am I? Wow, I'm an idiot. I know where I was trying to go and where I actually went. I was wrong. Alright, let's get...
What was that?
There, that's how you kill off those guys so you don't deal with them no more. Let's go get the hardest one out of the way first, the highest one up, because then I don't have to deal with it later. And I'm actually doing pretty good for myself. I usually am pretty trash at this mission, so doing halfway decent. Come on, Chopper, go, go, go. Let's keep moving forward. Turn. Turn. Go up. Because like I said, I want to get the highest up one out of the way ASAP. Because that's the one that gets to be tricky, especially with these cops. Whereas the other ones are like nothing you would ever see. Nice. That guy is out of my way. Now let's go take this to this thing and then get out of here.
Crush, kill, demolish.
There it is. And then I can go up into the next upper level and do the lowest level after that, that's below it, and then be done. Which, thank goodness that this is, like I said, so much more responsive than the original. The only gripe I have with this mission is the camera angle. Because otherwise, not so difficult. They basically also just kill themselves for you. Because they run right into you. Lean forward. Go turn. Just over 2 hours in already, and I'm doing really good. So that's pretty good for a stream that seemed like it was going to end abruptly. And if I have 3 minutes left to go on this mission, that's pretty good for 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes left to go to complete a mission. That's usually pretty difficult for people. And that's because, like I said, I usually try and get the hardest ones out of the way, which are like the top level, and then go from there. Alright, and turn that way. I'm gonna go do this one, and then the one right after, I think. Last one, let's go! Let us do this. Officer, you can't touch me, because you can't do nothing compared to me. I'm too good for you. You're a terrible shot. You're like a stormtrooper from Star Wars Episode 4, 5, and 6, because they can't shoot for shit, LOL, which I think is funny too, because the newer Star Wars movies, they could shoot halfway decent, but back then they were like trash, and a lot of people theorize, oh, that's because they were going up against Jedis that knew how to, you know, how to use the Force and mind trick them and make them botch. And especially because they were clones originally, so they kind of were trash to begin with, because the clones were basically, when they got controlled by the Sith, they were trash for a reason. So, yeah, but that's just a theory. A movie-based theory, that's about it. I bet you're expecting me to say, it's just a theory, a game theory, but no. I'm not going to get copyrighted and get a lawsuit on my hand by the game theorists, because that would suck. Last minute, let's go, turn. Go, Tommy, go, let's do this. Let's do this.
You want me to drill you?
Let's go! Mission passed! Told you this mission's smooth on this version. Let's go, first try. Whoop, whoop. Let's go. And now, all I do is leave the area. Enough said. Boom. Mission passed. Nice. I love that. That was so easy for an Avery mission. I think that was an Avery mission, and if so, dang, that was quick. Too bad Dan won't be able to see it. He'll have to literally rewind when he comes back to see that was successfully beaten, unless this ends abruptly or something, at which point he'll see a replay of it. Hopefully. So. Oh, sweet. Random motorcycle. Let's go. No complaints if I can get a free motorcycle out of the blue. Avery or Cortez? Avery, Cortez. No, let's get the Avery ones out the way while we can. Next Avery mission is Too Big. Okay, I honestly don't remember what this one is. Also, let's see if I'm going to get that little glitch again, where he crashes into the thing. Nope, of course not. You only get that very rarely on certain circumstances. It's like an RNG thing, but it's funny to see, even though it has no other bonus effect other than to get a little chuckle out of you. Oh, it's this one, the little Havana challenge one, isn't it? Great. Oh, let's get it out of the way while we can. Like I said, I noticed, even though the motorcycles take a little bit of getting used to, they're a lot easier to adjust with on this version than they are on the GTA 5 games, which is sad. Alright, Tommy, up here, we're gonna get this, yep, greetings from Vice City, and then we're gonna want to turn right, and then cut through an alleyway. Down here, and we should be able to hit the close shop rather quick from here. Nice, that was flawless. Alright, I'm gonna pause it, and I'll be right back. I'm not pausing the stream or ending the stream, I'm just using the restroom, BRB. Oh, that's better. Apologies for that. I had some water and I had to use the restroom like severely bad, so that's my bad. But let's go on here while we're in the little thing. We're gonna go do this. Get this out of the way ASAP, so. Alright, Tommy, turn. Whoa! Too soon, Tommy, to turn. Too soon, dude. Too soon. Alright, turn right here. Turn left. Ooh, bruh, I almost crashed with a freaking truck and then that happened, really? Cut through here, and then turn right, and that should trigger that. Yep. Excellent, they've spotted you. Oh, I got wasted, son of a biscuit. And I didn't save, I don't think, after doing the Avery mission. Shite. Oh well, I could just continue, I'm not gonna complain. At least I'm back in the old school stuff. But like I said, I could just go back and buy everything again. I got the money to do it, so. The problem is finding an ammunition on the map is the big challenge. But like I said, if Dan's seeing this, he's probably missed the best mission of the game, the hardest mission of the game, beaten within the first try, with just under a minute left to go on the mission. So, let's see something here. Let's see. Let's get, yeah. And let's get my machete back, and that'll be that. Or nope, I guess I got the machete and got rid of my chainsaw. Oh well, who cares? Still gotta find an ammunition nearby. Where's the nearest ammunition from where I'm at? All the way on the other end of the map. Of course. Well, of course it would be. Why wouldn't the game make me have to turn all the way around and go all the way to the other end of the map to get the frickin' ammunition to get my armor and shit back? Ooh, let's go. That's a good thing to pick up early. Out of dumb luck. I just happened to spot that by accident. Hello to whoever's here. If this is Dan, hello, my friend. You missed it. If not, hello to whoever's viewing. Thank you for stopping in. Especially if you leave right away, no big deal, but thank you. If it's Dan, say hello so I know it's you, my friend, because otherwise I have no idea who would be. It could be Fairplay for all I know, which is somebody I know from a different channel, but yeah. And there's some armor for free right there. Let's go get that. Oh, if I can't... No, I don't want to, like, glitch it unless I need to, but I want to get by that without needing to have a certain thing. So I think in order to get through that without, like, clipping it, you needed a car. So, yeah, there we go. Got right by it. Alright, Tommy, go over. Grab the armor. Let's just use this. Sentinel XS. Sweet. Which I believe is like one of the gang vehicles you can get in like GTA 3, so. Damn cop. Go fuck yourself, mate. Oh, you cut him. Go, Tommy. Go, 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 go. No! Fuck! No! Damn it, I just bought all that stuff too. Son of a bitch. All that money spent and armor grabbed, wasted. Fucking cops. Damn it. Oh yeah, and I forgot, back in the day, Rockstar used to shamelessly, like, they didn't care about the shame, they just freaking promote their brand inside everything they could of their games. Specifically the GTAs, they used to just promote anything of theirs, those GTA based, so... Let's see. I have no idea what's up here. Let's find out. Aside from it basically making me take fall damage and land near the Rockstar sign. Ooh, what is that? Yo, I think I just got a great gun over here. That makes up for the one I lost, so that's an okay thing with me. Frick, didn't make it up high enough to get up there without falling. And I'm probably going to take damage from this fall, so might as well get it out the way. That's why I'm going slow, so I don't take too much from falling. And I say that and I take probably more than I should have, huh? Come on, Tommy, go up there. Dude, come on. There, attaboy. Let's see, where did I see? I just saw the rampage thing. It would suck if I did that just to try and get over there to get to it for nothing when it wasn't even over there and it was somewhere else. Oh wow, it's over there. Of course it would be. On the other roof. Okay, that car literally saved me from taking like enough damage to probably kill me right there. So that was pure luck. Pure luck, nothing but. Because I didn't plan for that or time that. That was just pure lucky break. Oh, let's grab that real quick while we're here. Come on, Tommy, go grab. What, can I not grab it while doing a rampage? Great, of course not. Because it's video games. Get that guy, come on. Let's go, I got it. Nice. Rampage passed. There it is over there. Nice. Alright, Tommy, let's get the hell out this beach. Just took like over almost 10 damage off of that fall. Wow. Okay, what's in there? What is this place? Car showroom? I actually don't even know what this is about and when you can, so. But like I said, yeah, I'm basically trying to completely beat the game. I'm not worried about 100%ing it unless it's like a last option. But I would love to be able to. Oh, that's dope. It's got like a red sight thing too. That's useful. If I ever need it. Which I probably won't, but who knows. Going on almost just almost 2.5 hours already. Jeez. It's pretty good for a stream for myself. I think I might want to try and get to that one that I need to do for that guy, but that would require me getting a car to get back that way. Any old car at that. Get out the car. This is a theft here, I'm taking it. Hence the name of the game being called Grand Theft Auto. Lady, get out if you want to get out. Or unless you're already out. There, get out the damn car. I don't need a hostage. Good, get yourself killed, you idiot. If the edge of that door breaks off, so be it. If it breaks off, it breaks off. If it don't, it don't. That's why I'm driving the way I am, so I can try and get the freaking passenger door shut, but... Alright, Tommy, climb over the car, go get that. Dude, how did he miss that? Now I'm just gonna take any old vehicle from in here and go over there. Out. Dummy, get out of my way, mate. An Admiral? Okay. Seems like a pretty decent car. Oh! As soon as I say that, I freaking spin out. After hitting an NPC, of course. Then I gotta go into the mall to get the phone call, or somewhere near the mall. But yeah. Like I said, I don't try and clip through certain stuff in this game. It's just how the game is when it is how it is. So if I somehow clip through something unintentionally, well, you're gonna have to accept it, especially if you don't like glitches. It's just a matter of how the games are designed. Ooh, is that a shotgun over there? Let's go, Tommy, go, move. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Move, move, Tommy, move, move. Nice. Freaking shoddy, let's go. Also, let's go see what this rampage is, see if I can get it out of the way ASAP. Oh, okay. So it gives me unlimited shotgun ammo. Also, I got lucky that I landed in water because I could have taken a lot more damage than 10. Now the problem is trying to figure out where all these quote-unquote gang members are now.
Nothing should get in between. I've got more important things to do than this.
You know what this is?
What are you? I got a clean shot.
Cop, go f yourself. Take that. There's gotta be more of them around here. Or like inside or something. And I wish I could pick up the money, but you can't pick up certain stuff during a rampage that would give you that. I don't see any more of them, so I might end up failing this rampage, which if that's the case, so be it. Well, there they are. I'm not trying to bet most of them are up on the upper level, which would suck if that's the case. Yep. I'm not going to get it in the last 10 seconds, which sucks, but that's okay. Not worried about it, I just want to end it there. Rampage failed. Now what do, you ask? Well, this is what I do.
Are you sure?
Dude, go frick off. Not getting into a battle with you guys. Go frick yourself. I was shot at you no more. Scheiße. Return.
Oh no! You guys ever catch any criminals?
I need to get down, but without dying, so I can go get through here.
Waste them, we're always right.
This isn't even the mall. You're supposed to be able to get more stuff in. Unfortunately, you can't get like clothes or anything like that to change up. So, unfortunately, though, another thing that sucks about this one that I actually kind of like about San Andreas, unlike this one, is that in San Andreas, if you run, you'll actually increase your health more by running, but then you're at a risk of dying from lack of food. but it's a cool mechanic, whereas this one, it's like, the only way to increase your health is doing, like, vigilante missions and stupid shit. Otherwise you're screwed. And it's like, why? Why should I have to do side mission things to 100% my health up to double its value? And I can't get that apparently during a police thing. Meaning I gotta try and lose the cops, which means if I have to, I'd have to get a car, go into paint spray, and go from there, which sucks. Alright, get out the car. It's my car now.
I've heard it all before.
Took an animal. Well, that was useful. They whacked me to a thing thinking they took me out and thinking I needed to stop, and then I spin out and I'm able to turn myself around and move and escape. That's just like how Need for Speed is too. However, that game's got its own list of problems that are worse than this. I won't go into details about them because it would be just trashing on EA, which would get me to a bit of a sticky situation, so... I mean, I trashed on EA earlier, but I trashed on 2K more than I did EA, so... yeah. Also, let's pick up that bribe. One less cop value. Okay, left, right. I can access this area without causing problems. Good. Yes, I can. Good, good. Good, I got rid of the cops, finally. But I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah, I'm going to go do something, but I got to be able to probably turn around to do it. So, we're going to go in. Let's say greetings from Vice City. Then Little Haiti. And then I'm going to U-turn and go back out into the area I was at. Idiot NPCs as always. Go do that. I'm gonna go do that next phone mission and see what that's about and get it out of the way. I'll be honest, as much as I trash on 2K and EA, they do make good games every now and then, but otherwise I trash on the games that are trash. Simple as that. So don't think I trash on every game, because not every company's game is trash. They just get trashed on their trash games that I played personally that I can give an honest opinion on. And I'm out. That's gonna explode. There it is. There's that car right there I'm going to take, probably. If it's still there when I go to do this. Let's do this mission. There it is. And toast or something.
European gang plans to hit a bunch in Vice City.
Lawyers would rather he didn't. Okay. But if you require them, you have 9 minutes to kill all members of the gang. Okay. But let me grab whatever I can get my hands on, that'd be useful. Take this and go, 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 Tommy, come on.
Who do you think I am?
What? So now I couldn't go because I jumped in and got out? What? Okay. Alright, so where am I going? I gotta turn. He's above me, apparently. Gotta see something. Working on a billboard thing, they said somewhere? I can't remember where, though. I didn't pay attention. Hold on, let me see. Brief. Mike Griffin is working on an advertising board in Washington, which is where I'm currently in, but the problem is I can't see anything. I don't see him. I don't remember where he's at. I should have grabbed that other gun. I could probably go back and grab the other sniper if I'm not far from it, but otherwise I gotta do it how I do it. Oh, there he is up there. I see him. Nice. Got him. Dick Tanner is working for DBP out in somewhere. So we got to just go to the yellow dot. That one took longer than it probably should have to do, but whatever. I guess I gotta beat him out of the way. Hopefully, like I said, I hope to see Dan in here, assuming that my stream doesn't end randomly. So otherwise I'd have to start from scratch around like 12 or so. And I don't think I want to be streaming around 12 to like 2. Or 12 to 1 or something, you know. There's no reason for that. I like to do them early in the day so I can have a lot more time on my hands. Okay. So I gotta go basically do this. Get in the car, Tommy, come on. Don't be a dipstick. Basically the trick to this guy, I think, is to just run up and ram his car. Or ram the vehicle, rather, but yeah. Causing him to crash all over the place. Oh, frick. Tommy, go, 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 go. Get out of this. Go, go, go. Give me this. Get out the vehicle. Give it to me. Give me the damn vehicle, game. God, it's gonna get away. I gotta block him off so I can steal the vehicle. Or just cause him to crash and blow himself up. Oh, Tommy, go. There. Yep. Alright. Let's get the wanted thing off of me a little bit. Let's move, Tommy, come on. Okay, I lost the cops, thank goodness for that. But now I gotta go grab me a vehicle that's decent. You, out the vehicle. Get out. Let's go. I got a Virgo, which is good enough. Even if I get the one level's gone. Good. If I gotta go distance and snipe them from a distance, I'll do it. But only if the game says don't let them spot you. Ah. Oh, jiznix. Oh, damn it! No, I got wasted. Fuck. Should have grabbed armor and shit. Damn it, too late now. It's too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. Sorry, I got bored. So I felt like doing the Take On Me song. But in whistle form, so there's no risk of thinking I'm actually singing the words and getting copyrighted. I think I had like a strike on me a long time ago, but it didn't register enough to where it's a problem, so I'm like, yeah, whatever. Alright, oh, where am I going? So I know where the item is. Alright, drop here gently, Tommy, or not. Take like 6 points of hit damage. Take another 3 there. Alright, let's see, go up. Let's try over here. Come on, Tommy. I don't even care if I take damage. Just go down so I can figure out where that thing is. I know what I'm looking for, I just don't know where it's at. And if I can't get it without a helicopter or something, then so be it, but I'd just like to know where it's located. Because I saw it earlier. Oh well. I'm not worried about it now. You though, give me that car.
I have a homing device.
I'll take the Phoenix, thank you. Oh, excuse me. Also, this is a true thing. I had one of the weirdest breakfasts yesterday. I basically took goldfish snacks, put it in with some Captain Crunch cereal. Oh my goodness, was that delicious. Although it might seem strange, it wasn't half bad, so. Also, I love how those vehicles there, their back half reminds me of like the like adder from like GTA 5 and stuff. And I know I'm talking a lot about GTA 5, but I mean, like I said, I'm not as enjoying it. I'm not enjoying it as much as I used to. Yeah, and you're not gonna get up there with this thing. I think the vehicle's screwed. Oh well. I'll take this one.
My need is greater than yours.
I got a cheetah. Sweet. Well, that's the police station. I'm not going in there. Nope. I think GTA 3 was like the first of the trilogy to come out, because I think it went GTA 3, this, and then San Andreas. And the only reason I know that is because I think, like I said, GTA 3 came out in like 01, which is when, what was it, 9/11 had happened. It came out just shortly after, but they had to edit a whole bunch of stuff before its release because of 9/11. So it actually got extended a little bit longer after 9/11 happened, and then they removed it, all the stuff that would have been associated with the 9/11 related stuff. So that's why it looks so different than it really is supposed to be. Also, here we go. Take this, drop down, take a little fall, but that's okay. Cops, don't touch me. Oh no, that wasn't one of the gang guys. Damn it. Cops get in the line of fire and they die.
You know what this is? Do I look like a prick?
You You better pull that trigger, man.
Concern, man.
Goodbye, mine.
Oh, we're gonna have a problem here, man. You think you're something special, huh? Don't worry me with that thing. I don't want to go with that. You better pull that trigger, man. You wanna mess with me? Just make you happy, man. That's not fair. Come on, it's all on you. You want more of this?
Damn it! I'm not gonna beat it, fucker. Cause this guy in this tree. And now I'm fucked. Great. F off, police. Tommy, get those clothes. Let's go. Wait, what? So how does the change clean clothes not do me any good? Really? What? Since when? Or is it only when it's like 2 and above, I think. It's 2 or below. 1 or 2 you have to have. You can only have 1 or 2 stars and it works, I think. Grab that. Get out of here, Tommy. Go, 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 go. Tommy, you fascist. You fucking prick. Tommy, get on the fucking bike, dude. If you don't have a vehicle, you can't get into the damn paint spray, dipshit. Great. There's just a chance of getting in the paint spray to lose the cops. So unless I get another vehicle, I'm severely fucked if they find me. Oh, you... Holy sh... Fuck you, cop. Asshole. Tommy, pick up some speed, bruh. We ain't got time to diddly-dally and by watching the cops look at us. Okay, get in the car. Turn it around. Take it down. Don't worry too heavily about the cops, because they ain't no threat. Just focus on getting there in one piece. Oh, who the hell are you, and what do you got to do with the cops? You're not even a cop unless you're undercover. Oh, of course they put spike strips. I've never actually seen that, though. Never seen a GTA game where they put down actual spike strips. Except this one. Don't think you're gonna get me to stop whether my tires are shot or not. Go, Tommy. Run, Tommy, you fuck. I hate that. Get in the car, Tommy. Get in the fucking car, Tommy. Gosh. Go, 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 go. You don't got me surrounded, dipshit. Stupid idiots thought they could get me to land on a spike strip thing by surrounding me with it. Even if they got one tire, they're not going to stop me, because I'm going to get to a paint spray before they can kill me. You're not stopping me, guys. Give it up while you can. Problem is, I got no weapon, so what weapon do you want me to put down, you idiot? Literally, the only thing I got is a car. How can you have me put down a weapon when I have no weapon to put down? That's illogical. One thing I give this game credit for, though, that I don't give GTA 5 credit for, because it doesn't deserve the credit for it, because it doesn't prove it, is that it's at least a little more difficult on this to escape cops on a 3-star thing. They put up a challenge versus GTA 5. Suckers! Ba-da-da-da-dum. Da-na-na-na. No-no-no. No-no. No-no. No. Get on this and go. Thank you. Get me out of this jam. Alright, Tommy, let's go straight. Take a left. Oh, damn it! How did Tommy freaking jump and then fucking fly off it like a dipshit? Damn it, Tommy! You fucking dipshit. Get the on the thing, Tommy. Go, 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 Tommy, go. Do not let them touch you, Tommy. Go, Tommy, go, go. Go, Tommy, go, go, go. I'm gonna ask how I'm actually escaping the cops chasing me. Getting a lucky breather right here. Oh, thank you, dummy. You say take them out, but yet you can't even do your simplest job. You can't even do your damn job, so... Nope. I'd rather fall in the water to my death and lose all my stuff than have you guys try and take me down when I'm trying to do something. No, I am not. The only thing I like, though, about this version is that stupid mic mechanic put into, what is it, Manhunt won't exist. So when I actually start that series out, because I'm going to have to restart that series from scratch, I'll be good. Ooh, pick up that gun and then get out of here, Tommy. That's a fucking flamethrower. Let's go. Nope. Can't stop me. Nope, nope. Can't stop me. Stop. Can't stop me. Nope, nope. Can't stop me. You guys are terrible aim. Damn. What are you guys, stormtroopers? I know I've probably already said that joke earlier, but you can't really beat it when you can repeat it. Or can you? My main objective is just trying to get a vehicle that can get me into the paint spray and get me out of this situation.
What's your wife doing?
Just go, Tommy. You notice they can't shoot for crap unless you're in range of them. Like, you have to be, like, right in front of them for them to even do anything to you. Idiot. Alright, Tom, get in the car, get in the car, go, go, go. I got no weapon to put down. Are you blind? Get out of here, Tommy, let's move, move, move. Vroom, 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 vroom. Oh, come on. Should have remembered there was going to be a load thing right there. Now we're in Little Havana. And we're gonna... That was hilarious. The cop goes to run me over, or goes to block me off, and then they get run over, and then their own ally just flies right over them. Over my car and everything. Yes! Woo! Got in there just at the last second. Let's go. Now if I'm careful, I shouldn't be able to get the cops on me because they can't recognize my spray paint because it's a different color. Meaning they won't recognize me. Nice. Nice, I lost the cops. I'm gonna go run up here and get that hidden package, because the more of those you collect, the closer you are to getting better items at your safe place or whatever for later on. Also, my card better not despawned. Good, it didn't.
I should have killed this guy.
I wonder if I can get on the boat with this thing. I got the car up onto the boat, nice. Even though I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be authorized to go up there. And this boat kind of reminds me of like a much older version of the boat you would see in GTA 5. Huh? What are the odds? And like I said, for as much crap as I talk about GTA 5, it's actually not a bad game overall. And also, I love that this basically takes you into a void that goes nowhere. I gotta get something to eat soon. I'm hungry. Shit! I don't want to load it though. I'll just rather lose my weapons by dying in the water than anything. Oh well. I'll be back. I'm gonna grab something to munch on. I'm hungry. Peanut butter eggs, because I felt like having those, so I was like, yeah, why not? I knew we had some left, I may as well grab them. Rather they get in my belly than be wasted and they go bad. Yeah, obviously I can't get the ice cream factory yet. Wow, this is going over 3 hours now, wow. I think this is going to be one of my longest streams ever. Also, you can see I got no weapons no more. Oh well. Like I said, I'd rather die than be arrested by the cops, so. Grab that flamethrower thing. Get it, put it away. Get out, grab that, and go. Alright, we're gonna go do, I guess we can do Cortez, maybe? Well, this way. Might as well get him out of the way. If I can get my freaking car to cooperate, it's the weather mechanic. I like that, though. Because GTA 5, even though the weather mechanics are good, they're nothing like these games where if the weather's bad enough, it actually makes you slip. Whereas in those ones, you'll slip, but you won't slip unless it's like complete and utter snow or something like that. It's stupid. But that's how Rockstar programmed their stuff, so not my problem. Right here we gotta turn up ahead, so I think this is gonna be one of my longest streams I've done in forever. I'm not doing that mission. Screw you, phone mission. That's gonna be later. Maybe. In this stream, maybe in another one. Alright, Tommy, get out. Jump. Scoot your boot. Ignore the exploding car, and just go to Cortez now. Oh, we're all out of them. Oh well.
Was pleased and would like to meet you again.
Is that a good thing?
Of course, although I'm starting to think that Diaz was responsible for our unfortunate loss.
What makes you say that?
One does not wave accusations at a man like Diaz. I'm merely thinking out loud. No matter. I have a proposal that you could profit.
I don't have time to run more errands, Cortez.
I would have thought a man with such dangerous dates would be hungry for opportunities. Please, Tommy, at least hear me out.
Go on.
I have a buyer for a piece of military hardware.
Oh, this is the one where you gotta get the tank and get it to his, like, garage. And I think, if I remember, the best, like, trick to it is literally just, like, try and head them off when they're on that, like, donut break. Which the problem is you have to be able to know where the donut shop thing is. But you also want to have a vehicle that can get you to from point A to point B quick. Like a PCJ 600 bike. Huh. I'm just hoping nobody's like that's bigger than mine that knows Dan is streaming, because I would feel bad for trying to stream in with them and then have people going to him over me. It wouldn't bother me, it would just bother me that it was going to them. When, you know, they're trying to view both and they want to be able to, but they can't. So... Yeah, see, this is where you want to be able to cut them off, because they'll meet up with you there. And that's the donut thing. They'll go into, like, a donut coffee shop and get themselves some donuts, and then you can basically head them off and steal the tank while they're getting donuts. They'll be like, alright guys, we're gonna have you and you go in and get us some donuts and blah blah blah. Like, simple. Maybe cheap method, but hey, it works. So we're just gonna sit here and hide inside like tree so they don't see me, and we're just gonna wait for them to stop at the donut shop on the way, which is right over there. Yeah, I know it says find a way to steal the tank. I know what I'm doing. So they're gonna have the guy in the tank get out and get donuts. I think they should stop at that donut shop up ahead, and that'll give me a free opportunity to steal it. If I'm right. If I'm wrong, then so be it, but...
Civilian, move away from the tank! Go get some donuts, soldier! Sir, yes, sir! Convoy, halt! Civilian, move away from the tank!
Now you can take the tank. That's literally the easiest way to get the tank. Just wait for them to have to stop to get donuts and then just take it and go. Like I said, it gives you get there before it detonates. Drive it in, get out the tank, walk out of the garage. Mission passed, done. Enough said. And that's Colonel Cortez's mission out the way. And that took me literally just doing something basic to do it. As you can see, I got like 2 weapons. If that L1, see who this is.
Right, Mel China, it's Paul. I might have a little result for you, but I need to speak to you in person. I'm enjoying a little R&R at the Club Malibu. I reckon you're going to owe me a favour or two out of this sunshine. I'll see you later.
Oh, this is that dude that owns the Malibu Club. Forget his name. It starts with a K. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, it's Kent Paul. You go and do his thing. It's pretty lit. You can do some missions for him, and then eventually you can buy the club right out from him. And you can make good rev, which could help you to buy other properties later in the game, so... At least I'm progressing. How much percent have I gotten? Because have I gotten enough of what I want? Really? Only 11%? Jeez Louise. You. Or no, wait, wait for that cop to go, and then I'll take the vehicles that are up ahead of it. There we go. Boom. Take this. Get out. Give it to me. Give me your car. Thank you. Good day. And it doesn't even matter if there's a cop. They're not going to be able to stop me before I get there. There you go. See Tommy stop real quick, grab the door and shut it. And you can proceed. Yeah, some little minor frame rate, so what? At least it's working smoothly so far. Alright, turn right. Turn left to get to the club, if I recall. Oh, stupid game. Now I got a 1 level. Great. Oh, wait, it just disappears as soon as I get here. What? Okay. Video game logic, am I right? Alright, Malibu Club mission numero 1. Let's see how I do.
Right, Mus. I'm going to save your Vera, mate. What the hell are you talking about? You know that wanker Diaz, the Bugelmeister? He's got your boy Lance. Word is you make trying to jump. You didn't jump high enough, if you know what I mean.
Where did he take him?
All right,
In plain English.
Keep your party on. We got him across town to the junkyard.
It's this mission. And also, if this is Dan, hello. If it's somebody else, hello to you too. Because if it's Dan, you're going to want to know that I literally just got done with like the most tedious mission in the entire game earlier, much earlier. Like when it was like 2 hours into the stream. Out of pure luck. If it's not Dan, then still, welcome. Now I'm on to one of the more difficult missions, even though I'm only like 11% in. Please tell me this is Dan. If this is Dan, put a wink emoji so I know it's you, Dan. Otherwise, I have no idea. If it's somebody else I know, then just put something that can help me remember who. Oh, cranky, that was stupid. Alright, turn left. Oh crap, get rid of the vehicle. Go, get away from the vehicle, Tommy. Go, 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 go. Alright, turn left. Let's also just have a weapon ready, just in case as a precaution. Kinda glad I grabbed armor. Alright, Tommy. Run. Just run. Oh, no! Damn it! Oh well. I got wasted. Oh well. Alright, let's try something. That would have been better. Oh, okay. I didn't expect a random taxi here. Okay. Alright, let me just check something here. Okay. Sorry if it cut abruptly there. I was just trying to check the battery to make sure my controller doesn't die midway through, because that would suck. Because I would say please reconnect controller to port 1 or something along those lines of like what PS2s used to say back in the day. When the controller and controller port 1 or whatever it is missing. Alright, let's try and find an ammunition or something I can get weapons in nearby. So I can get armor, weapons, and the like. Oh, that's right, I gotta go in this mall to get the guns and stuff that I would want, the ammo and all that. Let me see something real quick. What is that over there? Is that a rampage thing? Yeah, no. We're gonna skip that for now. We're gonna move on. Alright, here we go. Tommy up. There he goes, up the staircase, go left. Left, and then right up ahead, obviously. But yeah, oh, I think it's on the lower floor, isn't it? Don't tell me it's on the lower floor, because that would suck. Yeah, of course it is. It's on the lower floor. Give me that. Give me as much ammo as I can get with this Uzi. As you can see, I'm just buying up as much ammo as I can for a reason. Because this is one of the good guns to have and very quick to target with. I think I might max it out before I run out of money. Just about maxed out my gun ammo. Wow. That's pretty good. The only thing I don't like about Vice City that San Andreas has is the ability to, basically when you're in a phone call, if you don't want to stay on the call, you can hit one little button, triangle, and it ends the call. This one, on the other hand, you gotta sit through the entire thing, and I don't know if there's a trick to skip ahead, and if there is, I'd like to know. Like a button to skip ahead in the call. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to be letting it play out a lot, which sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, get in this car, Tommy. Which I think is the one I took earlier anyhow, so. Let the hood fly off, I don't care. Alright, Tommy, go left, and now turn here. Come on, Tommy, go, go, go. You're a licensed idiot. I think my favorite Tommy quip of this game is when he goes and says, "You drive as you look. Drive like you look. Stupid." And it's like, wow, Tommy, just wow. Alright, let's go do this Kent Paul thing. And hello, if this is Dan, hello. If it's somebody else, hello. No matter who you are, hello and welcome to the stream. If you weren't here earlier, and if you've been here earlier and you just got back, then hello again. You literally just saw me pick up, like, if you were there, which you probably weren't, I just picked up, like, a whole bunch of ammo to set up for this mission, because this one where you gotta rescue Lance gets to be a pain if you don't have a good gun with good ammo. Of course, I take a wrong turn. Great. Alright, Tommy, go left. Idiot, move out of the way. Do you speak English? I want to say it's Marcus, I think is how you pronounce your name, or Marcos. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce your name. If you speak English, please let me know. Because I speak minimal español.
Great driving.
You're from Brazil, okay. I can at least understand that. I can understand that you're saying I want to say you're from Brazil or something about Brazil, so. Come on, Tommy, pick up the pace, bruh. There we go. Alright, Tommy, just run it. Run it and gun it. No! Damn it, game! damn it! All that money wasted. Fuck. And I don't even think I saved. Fuck. Oh, excuse me. And I don't even think I saved, like I said. Fuck. Trying to think of the better option here.
Hey!
Give me this vehicle. Thank you. Good day.
Hey, you! Stay away from me!
Stupid cop. Oh, I hate the cops in this game sometimes, though. Alright, that car is screwed. Go, Tommy, get moving. Thank you for the money. Grab that. Thank you, Tommy. And now I just run until I lose them.
Yo, why you all up on me? Oh, you want to eye jam me? Come on, man. You a masochist? Come on, son. Oh, it's over, son. Yo, not so fast.
Might do that Avery mission, get it out the way. Oh, Tommy. Whoa, Tommy, you almost glitched inside the damn random garage thing there, dude. I don't need you to clip into it. Get out of it. I could actually afford this, I think, at some point, but not right yet. Yeah, I need $8 grand to afford El Swanko. Great. But it would give me a garage if I ever need to store a car. So maybe I'll save it up and buy it and go from there. Pray the cop doesn't turn around and think I'm stealing this, even though I could be doing missions for it.
Watch your step. You want to see some move? Yeah, I can fight. I can fight. I'm enjoying this.
You idiots! Which you can't, so...
You don't know who you're blocking.
Where the fuck am I going? Couldn't see nothing. Ugh, hate that. And if I recall in this game, the guy that you had to chase after for Diaz or whatever, that he considers a thief or something, I think you eventually work with him in this game at some point down the line, which is really cool. So... But, yeah, so...
Not make me lose my cool.
I'll take any car I can get.
Get lost.
You know, let's get that payphone one out of the way, because that thing is a pain in my rump. Bull crap. Screw you, cop. You got in my line of fire. You got in my way, so screw the like Jill. Okay, come on, Tommy. There's this cop. On my level thing, we're gonna have to be able to continue the mission without a problem. Good, about damn time. Alright. And we'll have to ditch the car, I'm not worried about it. Because I always get a better one. Oh, Tommy, come on. Tommy, come on, don't fight me today, bruh. I think that says like Articide or something. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's go grab the selection of weapons they provide. Because I got none. And if I recall...
Damn, you stepped on my shine.
The guy should be up on a building, like a billboard nearby. Oh, what the? Bruh, no. There he is up there. Scheiße. There he goes, down for the count. Alright, Tommy, just keep moving. Don't worry about the cops. The cops ain't an important threat. Grab that car. Go, go, go. Get out of here. Go, go, go. We only got 9 minutes to do this and we don't got time to fool around. Oh my god. Go fuck yourself, cop. God dang. These assholes are gonna fuck me up. If I can't lose them, I'm fucked. I don't know where the nearest paint spray is, but I gotta get to it ASAP. Oh my god, why am I getting all static? Hopefully that's not coming out on you guys. Right for that awkward silence, I just had to get my stupid headset to stop being all static. Because it was driving me up insane, and I'm sure if you guys could hear it, it would drive you insane too. Or it was driving you insane if you heard it. Alright. Let me go right. Grab that, get that, and get out of there. Go, Tommy, get on the damn PCJ, damn it. Oh my fuck, oh my god, Tommy, don't be a fucktard today. We should have enough to cover the paint spray food. Boom, got rid of the cops, so that's a problem solved. Oh, you asshole! Damn NPCs, I hate that. Like, the NPCs just grief you in just about every GTA ever made. Oh my god! Fuckhead. You know what? Give me your vehicle, you fucktard. You don't deserve this vehicle after fucking hitting me with it and nearly killing me. Making me fail my mission, you faggot. Now I believe it's going to say don't get too close, because if he spots you, he's going to try and run, and then it's going to screw the mission up. That's why they provide you with a snipey. No, I'm not in a good enough position. Shit, he's getting away. Get in the car, Tommy. Go, go, go. If I can block this dude off, I can stop him. Dude, really? Poor bikes. Poor people on bikes just getting thrown everywhere. Oh my god, game. Really? Go, Tommy. Go, 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 go. Oh, come on. I'll have to end it here, y'all. Talk to you soon.